Ready to go?
Yeah, ready when you guys are.
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Me do it.
Alright,
We're
second.
We're good.
Alrighty, so this is Tales of Xillia. It is the, I guess it's technically the 5th Tales game to actually be playable on the PlayStation 3. It's the first exclusively PlayStation 3 game in the series. We're doing a 4-player co-op run. It has a couple of weird quirks for this game that we're going to have to, we'll explain a little bit as we go forward. For your convenience, we actually each kind of have our own little characters that we specialize in. So for most of the run, we'll all be using the same characters for a lot of it. So Freddeh is going to be doing a lot of the movement and stuff for this because he is actually going to be controlling Mila for majority of the run. Ozzy, why don't you go in a little bit about who are you going to play as?
You got one title.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, you gotta
Open them all.
actually...
Just open them all.
Yeah, this is how they handle DLC for this game. You have to open each individual costume packet. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah. Once we do this once, we're done. We'll be able to swap costumes out pretty much at whim.
Maids and everything, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's maids and butlers.
Okay, you know, opening scores out means he has no chance of catching up, man. That's not cool.
Never underestimate Adamaster fans, that's all I know.
Just out of reach.
What is this, 386?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
368.
know, in line, it's easy to kill.
Right.
Yeah, Mila starts out pretty powerful. She gets access to 4 ridiculous summons, which she'll quickly lose.
Yeah, she loses them. Thankfully, it's not going to be...
Why are you spawning like 5 minutes ahead?
well...
She gets serious Samus Aran syndrome.
Yeah. So, you will be seeing that spell again later on, but don't get too used to seeing Mila one-shotting everything with one spell.
Yeah.
It's really just plot.
Yeah.
Alright, so continue your explanation?
Yeah, I was going to say, Ozzy, why don't you, I've already said Freddie's going to be controlling Mila for majority of the run. Who are you going to be playing as for this?
I'm going to be playing either as Jude and Rowan. Rowan comes till a little bit later, about 40 minutes into the run. But Jude actually is going to be joining the party right now. So...
Alright.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so we got 2
And I'm going to be so impactful in this fight. Just watch.
So yeah, Mila's really overpowered at this moment in time. Basically.
You could have saved all that.
I like the stock differences. 1942, 43.
Yeah.
Basically, no matter what Ozzy did, he would have maybe gotten one hit for like 20 damage in there.
If you got 2 hits, you could have saved like 1 full attack from.
Maybe 1/16th of a second save.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have Jude in the party.
Yeah.
We gotta find out the leveling system.
Yeah, the Lithium Orb. This is actually kind of like similar to Final Fantasy X's Sphere Grid system, only it's kind of like a spider web. The idea is that when you fill in like in 4 surrounding nodes, the center one will activate, and that's generally how you acquire your new arts and skills. Is the ones in the middle surrounded will be the skills or arts, and the ones that you build around it are your stats.
Oh god, I don't like that hair.
Deal with it.
You can always donate.
You don't need
Change.
for it. If you don't
Those
like
look
the
like
hair-
tasty cinnamon buns on her. Look at those
right
things.
There's
Oh.
the text box of shame.
If he goes the entire run without ever
right.
touching a save point, that text box doesn't come up.
And you save about 1 full second. 1.5 second maybe.
It's not worth it.
Because what can happen is that you have the text box pop up, but the enemy is still chasing you, and will
Yeah, there's like a slight
Yeah,
period of
that's
time
right.
like between when the text box is closing, but the enemy can still move and you can't.
Yeah,
so.
you lose all your momentum whenever you do anything while running.
Look at those nice outfits right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Please come through, Team Swimsuit.
Seriously. Yeah, we're gonna be going swimming right now.
Yeah, so thankfully this game does have cutscene skipping. Otherwise, this run would take a lot longer.
Yeah, this is probably one of the nice features about most Tales of games on the PlayStation is the ability to skip cutscenes.
Yeah.
Give me this, please.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we no longer have Undine, so...
So, 2-player co-op right there saved about a whole second in that fight.
Yeah.
Usually it takes 3 wind blades from Mila, and Jude does nothing because AI is not very good in this game.
Yeah.
AI just waits for a second there. Like, wait, there's a
Basically,
battle going on.
the AI is very, very slow to attack, and also is incredibly bad at guarding.
Yeah, they will die more than anything else, just from the simple lack of guarding.
We were actually surprised when we were, until we'd all gotten here, we'd actually never done this as a team before. But we'd all done a lot of stuff with the single player. And then we got here and we're like, we are not using any items really, or nearly as many as you do in single player, and that's just because we are much better at guarding and we don't die every fight, so.
Yeah, normally we like buy a few apple gels just so the AI will toss one for a free heal. We really don't need them.
Yeah. It's handy for sure. So we should be coming up pretty soon on the linking tutorial.
Yeah, linking. Also, even though we just skipped the cutscene, another character was introduced to the party, Alvin.
Yeah, so...
PX will be controlling Alvin as well as another character later on.
Yeah. I'm going to be controlling Alvin, and if you want to see more of him, well, too bad.
We also just got the first of 2 actual quests that we complete in this game.
Well, I have.
One is actually mandatory.
We're banning him as soon as we can.
Well, I have an interruption, please, because I have a donation that must be read.
Oh no! I think I know
A
where this
$10 donation from Kasumi Blue.
Oh no.
This is, by the way, towards swimsuits,
Yes,
which puts that in the lead.
Here we
Okay,
go.
change out
Where
the
this
Japanese
is
battle.
Okay,
Yeah.
here is $1 for every time Alvin betrays you. Good luck on the Xillia run. Though I will not be awake to watch it, I'll donate another $5 tomorrow if everyone in the room says echo, 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 echo.
So yeah, Alvin. The best way to describe Alvin is he's kind of like, he's slow, got really high attack power, really good HP, but
He's also got pretty good stun on most of his attacks.
Okay, I'll change these now. Okay.
Yeah, everyone's
it's just that there's not a lot of circumstances where it's worth leveling them up at all. There's just better characters.
Yeah. He gets outclassed by another set of characters later on, but he will have to be used for a couple boss fights, including some of the more difficult ones for the early, a lot of the early fights are much more difficult
These apple jars?
because we don't have access to a lot of our kit. So that was the tutorial on
Just have it, you
linking.
grab them.
Linking was kind of their, it was introduced in Tales of Xillia,
I'm dodging this guy.
and the main concept was, normally it's hard to get 4 people together for a Tales of game, even though it's always been known that you can do co-op. I don't think I've ever even heard of anybody even doing it.
No.
So they realized, like, well, we kind of want to like have this teamwork dynamic still going. So they give you the option to pair up with one of your teammates, and your teammate will give you special abilities. They'll help you flank opponents. What they didn't do is they made it where it automatically turns that person into an AI no matter what. So for the purpose of the 4-player run, we are actually going to be ignoring linking almost entirely, except for
This fight.
Yeah, this
Coming
fight.
up right
This
about
fight
now.
is a tutorial on over limits, and well, they're gonna be pretty powerful, and we're decidedly gonna miss it throughout the run.
Yeah. So written link to Jude, and then he links to Alvin. And as you can see, linked arts are surprisingly powerful. Not having it is really.
it makes a lot of bosses much more difficult than they are in single player any percent.
Alright, let's go with
Alright.
that.
This one's
The flippers are.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Here we go again.
I have a $20 donation from Matrix Aaron again. You cannot deny the cuteness of the and RPG good taste. That is Maids.
Alright, switch it back.
Yeah.
Please switch back to Maids. It is now a $15 lead over swimsuit.
Oh, we're gonna be losing so much time over this.
But we do have something that might be interest. $10 donation from Dan, God of Thunder. Are the runners turned on yet? Yes? Good. $10.
Oh,
no, this is a PG stream.
$10 for Ossie's Choice.
Oh, wow.
anything coming up that isn't made or
Yes.
swimsuit related?
I know.
We
what
have
I
a couple of donation incentives for later this morning that we would like to get worked on. One is for the next game after this, being run by Doisum, and that is the Humor Program
Oh, yes.
in Mega Man
Put it
Battle
towards the
Network
humor
3.
Program. That'll be great.
So that puts that at $25 out of 100. If you would like to see subjected to Mega Man's sense of humor, that could be interesting. You ever seen, I believe, Mega Man 8 it was, where it is a brilliant voice acting? Or no, Zero or something like that, I can't remember.
Mega Man
X4, that's it, thank you.
That's the more
You guys know what I'm
famous
talking
one.
about.
But it's also pretty famous for its voice acting.
And
Is
then-
that right, Dr. Light? Yes, it is.
And then later after that, we have Final Fantasy Mystic Quest by FF Gamer. And we have some donation incentives there where you can name Benjamin the hero, with Chest Jerk as well in the lead with $50, and Mist with an exclamation point has $2. The initial blindfolded run through Flamerous Rex has been met, but there is an additional one to continue to Squidite. That means a little bit farther into the run. We're at $10 out of 500 if you would like to see him do something he has not done on stream before.
Yeah, I was watching him practice before that, and it's going to be a really hype run. So.
Yeah, needless to say, though, when it comes to linked arts, they are powerful, and not being able to use them, you would think that having your AI, everybody being able to control to do consistent damage on the front would compensate for that. But no, linked arts are just really powerful in the early game.
Right.
It is stupidly powerful.
Yeah, we're gonna actually
You actually get one more free big over limit.
one free over limit, and we may use it.
We're saving it.
Yeah, we're saving it first.
Can we refresh it up? Bid War apparently it seems like Swimsuits is winning.
Someone's reading something he shouldn't be.
It's always reading chat.
Please.
A lot of the first about 40 minutes of this is running to a boss.
Yeah, a
and
lot
then
of
running to the next boss.
Yeah, the early part of the game is a lot of running through fields. It does get very reduced later on. It becomes very much a boss rush eventually, but...
So can you...
Yeah, they expect you to see all these wonderful pieces of loot on the ground and these enemies. We're going to ignore all of it.
Yeah, the game is anticipating a much higher level at this, or for the first couple of bosses than we'll actually be at. So
Yeah, these little shiny objects and stuff like that. There are items that you pick up to level up your shops, and this is one of the probably the more interesting things with Xillia is shops are all the same no matter what. But however, in order to have the shops to sell new things, you have to invest these materials to level them up.
either materials or gold, which is the currency in the game.
Yeah.
So we'll see that system very shortly.
Right.
Once we get out of Milla here.
Yeah, there's 5 shops. There's
Quite
the
a little
item
town.
shop, the weapon shop, the armor shop, the accessory shop, and the food shop. Food shop is the one we really like.
Yeah, we get the food shop leveled up very quickly. Later on, we will definitely level up the item shop and the weapon shop. We don't do much with armor or accessories.
Why do we need armor?
We do nothing with either of those, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually really convenient with this game and later on too about weapons and armor.
Hello again there, guys on the couch.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. I already know what's coming
Where am
up.
I changing?
Well, we have
Why am I
a
changing?
few more donations that have come in. Oh, by the way, you
Kudos,
could
guys.
switch back to the swimsuits now, so get a head start there.
Okay, I'll start doing that then.
We got a $100 donation from an anonymous.
Oh, okay.
Maids and butlers, that just won't do. Here's to getting Tipo turned on.
Who started this?
Actually, that's a really good unintentional cheapo pun, I
Yeah.
must say.
Yes.
This is a really good... Yeah.
And a $10 from Gwyn Page. Swimsuit Alvin! Good luck.
Of course.
Good luck to the runners and body 1v1 Muze.
Yes.
That's the plan, bitch. That's the
Yeah.
plan.
All right.
There are a couple of one-on-one fights, so we have a couple of guitar solos coming up by our runners that'll be very entertaining to see.
And just so you know,
no,
Swimsuits is in a
no.
commanding lead now, though. 231 to 136.
So yeah, you see right here, you upgrade the weapon shop. We're actually going to upgrade Jude's weapon right now.
Yeah, just once. And this is only a very minor upgrade. It's pretty much free to do at this point, but it helps push a little bit more
Arts.
damage into the first boss.
Right.
Yeah, you can put a healer up on.
You also notice he hopped into the food shop and got soda rice. Soda rice gives an
Oh
experience
yeah,
multiplier.
use soda rice, use soda rice. You haven't.
Yeah, that's what the other one was. Yeah, for some reason.
Basically, it's going to prevent us from being incredibly underleveled for the course of the run. Is using these these food items that multiply experience. So.
We got 2 orange gems to start the run? Oh my god.
We get a bunch right here
Yeah.
on this part of the run.
Yeah, money in the early game is actually pretty tight. We don't have a lot, and this is pretty important, especially in the solo run, because again, because of the AI, you go through a lot of orange gels and life bottles, and unfortunately, you can only carry 15 of each.
Yeah, Tales games arbitrarily restrict you to 15 until New Game Plus, where you can buy an upgrade normally to increase it to 99.
So we're gonna have to make several just shopping trips just to restock.
Not really in co-op run, because we're not going to use as many gels.
In general, the restocks will be for food as well. Food is actually very expensive in this game for the experience multipliers.
Yes.
They kind of realize how good it is, and that's their way of trying to make up for it.
Yep. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, up there he grabbed this thing called an Ares treasure. Basically, there's like these purple treasure chests that are hidden really, cleverly throughout the game.
Sometimes hidden clever.
Yeah, some of them are really obvious. That one just contains the 2,000 extra gold, so we grab that.
So there's a bunch of orange gels right there. We have probably the first real boss coming up, just a little bit.
And probably my favorite soundtrack in the early game, just because how chill it is.
So yeah, when we started doing the 4-player practice, we discovered something. This boss, which we all consider a complete
Joke.
A complete joke, yeah. He's pretty much a walkover. He's actually one of the hardest fights we have in the 4-player co-op. It's sad.
Actually really interesting how many fights are difficult in, as a solo run, but easy in co-op. And difficult in co-op, but incredibly easy in
solo.
Yeah.
And all because of linked arts.
Yeah. Basically, if you use a lot of linked arts in the fight, that becomes much more difficult. If linked arts aren't usually used, that fight becomes much easier because of how much more efficient human players are than CPUs.
We're actually very appropriately dressed for this zone right now.
Yes, we are.
Well, we're talking about costumes here.
Uh-oh.
No, not this. This time we got some donations, but you guys get to keep the swimsuits on for now.
Okay,
I mean, it's a nice
keep
day
going
for a
fast.
swim. So.
We got $10 from Micalia. Hey guys, Micalia here. I stayed up late just to donate for this run, even though I have to be up in 5 hours. I also wanted to say hi to Ossie. Hi, Ossie.
Hi, Micaiah.
Love, heart.
Alright, so
Have a. Give me a sec. Have a great run. Also, hello, high spirits. Remember, guys, sharing is caring.
Forget it.
And this goes towards naming the legendary dragon in Pokemon, Micalia.
back off.
Alright, so this is the Greater Demon. Normally you use linked darts to deal damage much quicker. Since that's not really an option, you're going to see... What? We're hoping for a burn from Mila here. Burn is by far the most broken stats effect. It does damage based on the opponent's max health. It does 10 ticks, so it does incredibly significant damage, although it is RNG whether or not we'll get it. So a lot of this is going to be Jude and Alvin are trying to get as much damage as possible. One of the problems with this fight, when we can't link, is when you link, each character gets a specific ability. So,
Alvin.
in the solo run, you play as Jude and you link to Alvin, and Alvin breaks guards for you. So we're actually having a lot of attacks hitting his guard that normally would be doing a lot of extra damage. Oh, there's the Dragon Punch.
Back off.
Yeah, that's dumb. Dragon Punch.
We need Swordbird to break his guard, or else he's going to do that, so... He's going to just back off.
Alright.
Back off. Okay. Back off, please!
This is also the first fight we really see that a mechanic they introduced in this game. So, the previous main series game that was developed by this Tales team, because there are 2 development teams for Tales games, it's kind of infamous because almost every character has infinites where you can just loop an enemy and they can never escape. So their solution to that was what we call the Iron Will mechanic, which is, if you see that blue exclamation point, no matter what we do, their attack is going to come off. So they'll still take damage, but it's like a super
I didn't get that time.
It's like a super armored attack in a fighting game. They will always get that off through whatever hits them.
Oh, nice.
Nice pivot snap.
Yeah, it's...
We need Swordbird to break guard, though.
That's Jude's special ability, is that if he dodges backwards at the same time an attack would hit him, he jumps behind the enemy as you continue his attacking.
Nice.
Okay, he's going down soon. So yeah, if you're playing single player, you will notice the AI will run into that aqua laser a lot. Where we just get pointed by right to the side.
Not only they run into it a lot, they don't ever guard it. They take
They will run right into the laser. Oh,
Yeah, be
come
careful.
on. That's happening right
Talking about running into the laser.
I know. Oh, no,
It's almost at just...
The other
No, back off. Front vortex.
Nice.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, that's a decent fight.
I'll call that good.
That was good enough. The other thing that's annoying about that fight is the waterfall. If it's caught on camera, will actually lag that battle a little bit.
Yeah.
Something about that Alvin hair and that no shirt just doesn't seem right. Looks like the Fonz.
I think it's the 10 pack.
He's missing his signature scarf. He needs a scarf.
Yeah, that boss is annoying.
It's all uphill from here.
It's also a fight that we really don't want to burn all our items either, so we're trying to be really conservative.
We try to be a bit conservative there because the next fight is much easier than it is as a solo fight, but it still is very. It has the potential to kill us very easily if we don't do something correctly.
If we're not careful.
If we're
Yeah.
not careful.
So now I've got a bit more of traversing of the overworld. So,
Yeah.
like this is pretty much. And just a little bit will unlock fast travel, which will mitigate a lot of this movement, which is...
Yeah, I think Ghoul finally joined party.
And we'll get our 4th member. Well,
Yeah, eventually. One thing I will explain here is probably the most important part to playing Jude is the pivot snap. It's really what makes playing Jude so awesome. If you backstep the exact moment an attack is about to hit you, you will kind of like teleport behind the enemy instantaneously. And one of the convenient things about attacking an enemy's back, you have a slightly higher chance to crit.
You have a higher chance to crit. It also, like, their attack is still going to go off, so...
Yeah.
They're just missing completely.
Yeah, so they're missing, and you can do a pretty solid punish. It's very, very useful against a lot of the early bosses, because they're going to have trouble if you play properly. You don't take damage.
Yeah.
And they actually have a few fights designed completely around the pivot snap.
Yeah, and we'll get to that
Skill.
later.
So we're still here flying around.
Yep.
Right, so every character in this game has kind of their own little gimmick. And that's Jude's main quirk, is that he's kind of a monk fighter, but what makes him unique is that pivot snap ability that makes him probably the best melee fighter in the game.
Yeah, he also has a healing skill that is not really that useful.
I use it a bit in certain fights.
I think it's very useful personally. But
Yeah.
It's not that useful.
It's useful when you don't have any time to have anyone skills to it.
Freddie, you haven't talked too much. Why don't you talk a little bit about Mila and what makes her a unique character in the series?
Mila. Oh, okay, you're doing that. Mila is basically the manifestation of a god.
The Lord of the
The
Spirits.
lord of this.
Spirits.
Oh,
Right.
spoiler, are we going with this?
That's his official title.
Her
she's
title-
Lord of
She
Spirits.
is Maxwell, Lord of the Spirits.
It's one of the first things you hear in the game.
That's true. That is very true. I was
Right.
talking about for later in the
Just
series, but
go over how she plays, basically.
so she has a couple ability that basically she can cast her spells in 2 different ways. Either you can hold it down to do the long casting, which is primarily what I did in the last fight, or you can hold it, or you can do it quickly. And I'm menuing, so now I need to not talk as much.
Yeah, so you can do it quickly, and it comes out almost like a very quick version that does less damage, and usually has a lot less range as well.
But it's more combo potential for melee attacks.
Right.
Yeah.
So she's pretty much the epitome of the Mage Knight. She can do
Yeah.
either a zoning roll where she stays back, or she can go in and do a melee attack almost equally effectively.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
And then we got Alvin. So Alvin is kind of a unique character in this game in that he has both a sword and a gun, which is not supposed to exist in this world. So he mixes melee and ranged combat. But he's like we said earlier, he's a pretty slow character, and he's actually ineffective throughout the rest of the run. So after a while, we're gonna just ditch him for better characters.
Yeah, he gets some good range attacks, but he gets them so late in the run, and especially when there are fights later on where ranged combat is so effective.
Oh yeah.
He's technically the strongest melee fighter, though, right?
yeah,
Like he hits physically hard.
he
Like
hits very hard. He's
physically,
just
yeah.
very slow.
yeah.
Maybe-
He also leaves himself way open. Like if you time it wrong.
Right.
He's pretty vulnerable.
He does have a pretty solid defense as well. But
Yeah.
He's a lot of big tanky slash.
But that doesn't
hard hitter.
mean-
But in this run, we do a lot of not being up close to them,
Yeah.
Right.
which he's not
You
very
guys.
useful for. Well, most of us.
That's you guys.
Right.
Yeah, the other fact is Alvin can charge his attack.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, he holds circle after an art and he'll build up a charge, and the next time he uses an art, it will change it in some
It'll be
unique
a
way.
stronger form.
Yeah, it's in some ways I've actually noticed like it'll change how linked arts will do.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's actually one of the coolest things about this game. As we were going through and learning, a lot of times when you play a Tales game casually, you'll just play as the main character and never really switch off. So getting to find out all these like little quirks and how all these characters have these different things that make them equally valid in a lot of ways is actually a really cool. One of the things that this game did very well.
Yeah.
Every character has some degree of viability.
Yeah. It's also something about Alvin is when you use his arts enough times, they actually get boosted in a certain way.
No, most
I think
like
that's every character.
Yeah,
most of the
every
characters, yeah.
character.
It's,
Yeah.
This is this game. It's actually kind of cool.
like Demon Fist for Jude. Like after a while, it will pierce through enemies.
Yeah, after a few hundred uses.
Yeah. Granted, yeah,
that's-
after a few hundred.
You can use 100
We
with
usually
that
don't
all.
see
It's not
much of
that
that on
hard.
the speed run.
Yeah, most of them are very, very minor, like little touches though, like that.
So right here, we're going through. This is a village that worships Mila as a god,
Yeah.
basically, which
Yeah.
she is.
Basically,
so.
her hometown.
She resides at the shrine at the top of the hill with the very, very long stairs. Thankfully, we won't climb them.
Yes, thankfully. Like the opening trailer just shows it. It
It's
is
a
like this.
giant-
It zooms for like a solid like 2 or 3 seconds. before
No,
you
it's
see-
like 5 seconds to go
It's like-
upstairs.
we all kind of watched that. We're like, I didn't remember that staircase being that long.
And now we get the quick travel. So we
Yeah,
don't
now
have
we
to
have
run
quick
all the way
travel,
back
so-
to where we need to run.
At any point, if you just press L3 and then or you
R3.
get this.
R3.
Oh, R3? Okay.
R3.
Yeah.
You just get this menu pulled up where it's a map, and you can jump to any. It's basically an entrance or save point.
Entrance.
Entrance. Any entrances. Entrances.
Any entrances
Yeah.
that you've already been to for a new area. So
Yeah, with the sole exception of places that you might be closed off because of plot.
Yeah.
The other rule would be like if the party is split up for a specific event, then you
Yeah.
can't, it won't be
If they
available.
prevent you from going to an area, you probably blocked off by an event or storyline reasons.
yeah, they don't want you just like running off and leaving.
Yeah, you can't skip past triggers. for
They don't want you leaving Jude behind halfway through the run or something like that. So
Still, the fast travel is like really, really welcome because it cuts out a lot of walking.
Yeah, so here we
Yeah,
actually grab
that's-
Elise, who is a ghost character, but she is not fighting for now.
yeah, she's gonna be a little bit more before she actually shows up.
Yeah, you saw
I'll
her.
go into a bit about what she is, though. She's a bit of your normal mage. She combines dark magic attacks with being the most effective healer in the game. But she's also fairly adept physically. So she has two. She's if you're familiar with the fighting game, she's almost a stance change character in that she has a doll named Tipo,
Yes.
who can either be floating next to her or riding on her back. And if
Tipo on, Tipo off.
Right, so
Yeah.
if Tipo is off and he's floating in the air, her normals do more damage. They have greater stun, and all of her physical attacks do more damage.
Yeah, it's also smaller range because she's swinging Tipo around as a weapon.
Right. If Tipo is on, and is basically riding her like a backpack, all of her spells do additional damage. She heals. Her healing spells have larger radiuses and heal more. So, and actually, you use both of them a fair amount early on. Later on, her spells become much more important. But
So remember how I mentioned that we had the first of 2 quests before? Well, that was just picking up the second of 2 quests that we do in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is not a mandatory quest, but
It is. It gives us something very incredibly useful
And as
for
well-
doing it, and it wastes like no time to do it whatsoever.
Yeah.
very little time. There's no fight you have to do for it. It's just basically a fetch
I
quest.
better actually pick up my controller here.
Alright, and
Yeah.
Tipo is also
Getting
serving as
close
a
for-
physical representation of our 5th member of Xillia crew, the Wandering Mind, who unfortunately couldn't make it here.
Yes, unfortunately, he was planning on coming, but with circumstances just led to him not being able to make it.
Yeah, so we got Tipo to replace him on the couch.
But we heart him all the same.
Yeah.
Just don't throw him and go Tebow, and then say that obligatory phrase afterwards.
Don't worry, you're never gonna hear it this run.
Actually,
Nope. Yeah.
you will never hear the phrase "sharing is caring" unless I say it.
Or we say it.
Yeah,
late.
because you're only
Already
doing it
done.
one link. So
I think there are some people out there that could convince you into saying it.
yeah.
I
That wasn't
can
a
be
hint at all, I
persuaded.
swear.
I'm not above that.
He already said it.
I said it once. I will not be saying it
Yes,
again.
but I mean with
You're
feel.
right, though. There's a difference.
But you gotta say it with
No, we are not.
feeling.
True, you really need to stay with feeling. Like Elise. I mean,
Alright, so now we finally get our 4th member in the fight.
Yeah, and we're basically gonna dogpile this tree.
Oh, I forgot to change your costume. Actually, I couldn't yet.
You
That's
can't-
Alright,
you
so
can't-
this single tree
Yeah,
somehow.
Kachi, please.
Yes.
It's fine.
We lost like 2 seconds there.
I
Get
wanted
him!
to see that happen.
Oh,
Select-
yeah. I need
Yeah.
to switch over.
Get him!
You guys also weak to fire. That's fireball. More fireball.
So there's Elise.
That was exhausting.
Yep. Assume we'll have to switch her to a swimsuit as well now.
Yes.
Yes.
That is true.
Ooh, we should
Yeah,
put her,
swimsuit is still far in the lead.
We should put her as a lead character.
Where are our Butler fans at?
Might as well do leveling now.
Well, while you're changing real quick, I got one quick donation. It's a $5 from Anonymous. Hey guys, this marathon is awesome. Good luck and have fun. Secret of Evermore. Name the boy Kralik. With a bunch of capital letters in there.
That sounds
It's a StarCraft thing.
That's it, that sounds...
Yeah. This is also the last time you're gonna see us like manually level like this.
Yeah, for the most
Does
part.
someone want to mention why I'm leveling the way I am here?
Yeah, we want certain skills for this next fight here, and
As well as certain stats as well.
yeah, and it's early enough in the run where we don't really lose much time by doing manual leveling over automatic leveling.
And also, I skip a couple steps there so they all get at the same time, so I only see that dialogue
Everyone
once.
gets skills.
Yeah. And now we have skills here. They're basically like passive effects you can turn on. You only have so many points, so you can only have a certain amount of skills on. And you'll get more skill points and more skills as you level up.
So yeah, and unfortunately, single player has to be doing
I
all
got
the
one,
manual
right?
for us. So Freddie's gonna be busy.
Food.
A lot.
Food.
Yeah, use the soda rice.
Also,
I will put the floaty on. I will put the floaty on Elise.
No, wait, did you make that rice?
No, we found it in a random chest.
We found it in a
like,
chest
outside
yeah.
the woods.
Ozzy, please explain one thing.
Oh.
Why are you
oh
making
no, go away, go.
Go.
Wait,
Go.
no.
Oh! Don't split! Don't split!
No,
Don't split!
go, run.
Alright, we got out of here.
Go! Why are we linking? I didn't do it!
Was that a link with Alvin and Mila?
Yes. No, we're gonna get Alvin
This is a
first.
terrible
Battle.
Well, she was already linked with Alvin
It's true, she was.
That's true.
earlier.
Alright, guess we get Alvin first.
We just
We
really like
need to
Alvin.
fix this.
The Alvin fans need to have something.
How are we gonna fix it? Are we just gonna randomly
Oh, I can get
down?
Elise first, at least. That's a thing. We just can't do what we just did on a certain fight. But it's probably for the best. Because now they've seen it.
I don't know what these guys are doing wrong, but I've never seen that wolf aggro me from the other side of that
He was
ditch.
angered. Whenever he gets angered, he can do that, which
Yeah,
is
he-
very unfortunate.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen often, but
You
that's
stole his rights.
marathon
You
luck.
knew it, man.
The
Marathon luck has
outside the
already
woods.
begun.
Just saying.
The world record run actually loses about 45 seconds on that very tunnel
It's
because
true, it does, doesn't
he
it?
actually sits there and has to wait for the thing to move out of the way.
And it
just
doesn't.
Yeah, it's like standing there, like not even aggro, just walks into the
It's
opening. of
actually
the
another benefit of co-op because in a single player run you use a lot more health from those mobs.
Yeah,
Where
the
you're
AI
just
will
like
run
"Ah,
in."
run away.
Yeah, we'll run
Run fast.
in. we
yeah,
run away.
We can even screw around and really not take any damage.
See,
Alright, now it's time to deal with Jiao. Jiao actually is
So-
probably one of the worst boss fights solo-wise, but co-op, luckily it's not so bad.
It was
Yeah.
a solid 4 or 5 hours before I actually beat this
This
boss.
is still
for the first time.
semi-serious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As a-
semi-serious time.
Yeah.
Go left.
Unlink, guys.
Oh yeah. Wait.
sorry.
Yeah.
So right here, we're kind of dividing and conquering. I'm taking out one of these wolves, basically by myself.
This one is dangerously close to Jiao, by the way.
Yeah, Jude is supposed to distract Jiao while the other two take out the other wolf.
Launch him. Launch him. Sorry.
Dude, that little girl is
I'm
training
dead.
that wolf.
Tipo off normals are actually really good at keeping enemies
Oh,
what?
stunned.
I got it.
That was unfortunate timing.
I got it.
Good boy, play
All
dead. Good wolf.
Choke him. Choke him.
Come on, Finnegan, be
Okay.
nice.
Oh shoot.
You got Tipo on here.
We need more healing circles, by the way.
I know, I had to switch Tipo on. I was trying
You
to
knock them up like that, I can't actually hit the sorting board
You
down.
can't sorry more than in the air, actually. Doesn't matter.
shoot.
You can't sorry more than high in the air. Doesn't matter. Guard.
It didn't work. Okay, we need to. I need to get on the over.
Got it. I got it.
Oh, that. I can't fight him like that. It's really bad.
Guard.
There we go.
Get him. I think we got Elise here as our dedicated healer.
Yeah, if we have enough health, I can actually do some attacks here. So you see, these are the team.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
okay.
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 No mercy!
Enter-
Oh
enter
my
attack.
god!
I got
Mercy
it.
indeed.
No mercy at all there.
Oh, okay, good. We're saving each other.
Okay. I'm out of TP. I threw it on someone else. Shoot.
Sorry.
Nice.
Alright.
Block.
I was blocked.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I was
no,
too low.
Alvin, please, Troy. There we go. There we go. Should be out. Okay, interrupt attack, please. Okay, good.
Okay, we're good again.
So yeah, Jiao will go into a murderous rages for no reason. Yeah, we don't know what the game designers were thinking when they made the fastest character in the game go to Giant Hammer. Oof.
Ah.
Oh no.
It's also
Alright.
yeah. Yeah, I'm
do we
dead.
take? You want to take out the bird? Or you
I'm
guys
getting
got it?
really unfortunate positioning too because when I'm faced like that, it's really hard to do a pivot step.
You heal, I'll get this.
Yeah, we got Jiao right now. So yeah, it's pretty key that you guard always hit their dodge.
Yeah, the camera's so far back,
Oh,
it's
don't
really
kill me.
hard to tell.
Oh boy. Alvin, don't these. Alvin, what are you doing?
These other things to do.
I don't know what Alvin did there.
I'm being cautious here with the Jiao. He's being weird.
Oh shoot. Okay, we should close to death. Lift him. Power hammer!
Nice.
Obligatory power hammer.
It's actually better for me to just straight up do
watch.
our normal.
Oh, okay, we're good. Kill him.
There we
Alright,
go.
we're done with
Okay.
Jiao.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay,
Not
now
the
it's
best
okay,
Jiao fight, but we'll
That's
take
actually a pretty bad time for that fight.
For
You can
us.
actually indefinitely summon allies to that fight, which more wolves, more birds.
Yeah,
So,
they, yeah.
Hopefully there were a couple RPG jerk birds there for that, when that guy
Let
showed
me
up.
guess, you work out?
Oh yeah, it's
No,
Alvin.
is this your cue?
That's Alvin's line to me after the fight. Like, let me guess, you always work out?
No.
I believe that's it for Alvin now, right?
No, yes,
no,
we're done.
no,
we are
yes,
done
no,
with
there is
Oh, no,
we
there's
are
one more.
done with Alvin.
Well, there is actually one more.
Yes.
Why are you spoiling it, man? Try to get one last hurrah.
No.
Well, that's we gotta let them know he's got one last hurrah coming.
No, they're not supposed to expect it. That's why it's better when they see it.
It'll be fine.
You have way too much high expectations.
Yeah.
Oh, I know we have a few Alvin fans in there for some reason, like good pitch.
I want
So
to make a high spirits joke now. It's too late.
I was gonna make a high spirit joke. I was gonna make a high spirit reference every time we
Oh,
well, no, I don't.
I'm a
but
little concerned about our light bottle situation though.
We're fine.
We'll just not buy any orange gels.
Yeah.
So talking to that little girl is a continuation of that quest that we were doing a little bit earlier. There's one more step in that.
You can sell stuff.
Oh yeah, sell stuff. Those might have been helpful, but
Selling the apple gels for
Backup
being
strat.
one orange gel was
That's backup strat.
yeah, just get one more orange gel.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, please. More orange shells.
There we go. Now we're good.
Use it.
Now we're good.
Yeah.
All right, so you or me are using items on nameless.
yeah.
Which one of us?
Yeah,
We really
you,
need light bulbs.
because Elise is slightly
We
better.
shouldn't die on the end, but it's done.
Yeah, the strategy normally when you do Jiao solo player is you link with Jude with Alvin, and you want to try to get Alvin to use his breaker to break the guard of Jiao constantly, so you can build up more of your overlimit gauge to do more linked arts. Because again, linked arts just do so much damage. The problem is that the AI is really dumb and gets killed a lot.
Yeah.
And you also notice that if
Yeah.
we didn't guard in 1 or 2 hits, you are
Dead.
on your butt and need a life bottle.
Yeah.
So, and since the AI is so bad at actually knowing when to guard,
Yeah, they'll just run forward and usually die a lot, which is why you're going to burn a lot of life bottles. There's also another strategy used with the Jiao fight, which involves linking Jude to Elise and using Soaring Vortex as your main damage source.
Yeah, but I personally just don't like that method. It's even listed.
It's a matter of preference. It's really
It's a matter of preference.
fairly equal in time either way.
Either way, the fight's tough.
yeah,
It's a rough fight.
it took a lot of practice to get that fight even slightly consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's probably the most practiced fight out of all of us.
We joke that's basically your initiation into learning this game is the moment you get to that fight and you're just like,
And he's a second boss fight in the game.
But if you get past him, the rest of the run isn't quite as hard.
Until you get to this certain
Okay,
worm.
we now have another member in our
No,
party.
we will not talk of the worm. No.
Alvin, no.
I almost wish I was like, I could
What's
like
going on?
just do the worm.
That's what we're doing. We're good.
No arts, no arts, no leveling up.
You level up.
No level
No
ups.
leveling up.
Alright.
Just this.
Just move everyone around.
And
And-
move him to the back.
That's the wrong one.
Yeah, that's
That's where we're going.
So this
So
nice.
this determines where you start at the beginning of fights, and we want Rowan to stay away as much as possible. So Ozzy, you're going to be controlling Rowan, right?
Yeah, so Rowan is pretty much the dedicated classic spellcaster mage. But what makes him like really crazy good is the fact that he has this ability called art tuning, where many of his spells has like a alternate function that does more damage usually.
Let's get this wolf off.
And
the-
fireballs just happens to be if you tap circle.
Got it. On wall.
Multiple versions
Wow,
of
that's
Fireball come
1200
out.
damage.
Yeah,
Fireball.
multiple versions of Fireball come out. And Fireball is by far the most powerful spell in this entire game.
Yeah, so you're looking at us like we're punching these things for like 60 damage. This fireball hit that wolf for 1200 damage. Crit.
And you can cast it 4 times with one single cast animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, right at the moment.
And, hold on, one more thing. And it can inflict burn status, which does damage based on max HP.
Yeah. So, burning is really, really important for getting some fights done faster.
Now we're
That
doing
being
a-
said, though, right now,
All the
Rowan's
T-pose.
TP is...
All those T-pose.
Yeah, there's a lot of TPs. Rowan's TP will go down really fast, especially for the next boss fight. But after that, pretty much Rowan is never going to run out of TP. Fireball is just an extremely cheap spell for Rowan to use.
Yeah.
And, like, none of his other spells compare to just a pure damage output, except in the case of where you get really huge mobs of enemies, Wind Lance is better.
Yeah, we'll explain Windlands when we get there.
He does have a couple of weaknesses, though.
He's really slow.
Yeah.
He's really slow and he's a
Very
bit
slow.
fragile. He's kind of squishy.
Yeah.
So.
You know what?
Yeah.
He's old, man. But he's good.
Yeah, he's so powerful that he's probably joking this game is that, that he's the main character and his cocktails are throwing fireballs. Because that's pretty much the entire game.
He's,
Spent a long
one of his
time.
backstories is you find out later is that he's a famous general that won a bunch of battles, and we also joke that he won all his battles by standing and just casting fireballs.
Yeah. I do win.
Endlessly gone.
Yep.
Yeah, his nickname is Conductor, which is why his battle weapon is a baton.
Yeah, like a bladed baton sword kind of thing.
Actually, he throws knives, so he just swings it around playing music.
He's actually he's a cool character.
He's a musical character.
No, he's a great character. I like Rowan.
Rowan's awesome.
Fatty.
that's-
Fatty's
oh,
in the
man.
way.
Fatty.
Oh, by the way, Freddie, I believe I trust you with this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just take right now.
Appreciate it, guys. No pressure.
There
at all.
is no reason you should ever run into a battle in this place, despite how difficult it is.
They're mostly referring to this place as usually where you'll get into your encounter on this in this game.
So yeah, climbing up vines and ledges is really
Basically,
shaky
yeah.
at times.
It can be difficult,
Yeah.
especially this one right here. This
Yeah.
one sucks, especially when there's a mob right there. Okay, I got
Oh.
it.
If you don't stand
okay.
exactly
No problem.
perfectly to
No.
the ledge, sometimes it just won't give you the prompt. Or sometimes it will give you the prompt and still won't let you.
Yeah, sitting for chests, sometimes you just can't open the chest you're standing in front of for some reason.
So, yeah, there's also a lot of narrow corridors here, which makes dodging enemies a lot.
Also,
worse.
butterflies. Anything flying in this game are generally really hard to judge the distance are because you
Yeah.
don't see their shadow very well.
On top of that, their enemies right look smaller than it usually is. If you look at the mini-map, they're pretty much closer than they ever look.
Objects in the air are closer than they appear. In other words.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And it sucks.
Yeah, this game follows general rules of if it flies, it is going to be mean to you.
RPG jerk birds all over the place.
Exactly.
Yep.
All the RPG.
Oh, nice, we got a slow fatty here.
Yeah, that's actually nice.
Yeah, because you want to grab this chest here.
She was on the other side, but
He's
it's okay,
especially grabbing all this chest because he's going to be leveling up the food shop.
which is very important for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Right. We're also gonna get there's one of those little hidden chests right there, so we're gonna get
A free 2 elixirs.
Double check if we actually use the solar rice, by the way.
You used it.
Okay.
I
Yeah, just want to make
He
sure.
made sure I did earlier.
Yeah, I accidentally did that when I was making practice saves. I just forgot to use
I
it.
need to do something though. There is one thing I need to do. I'll do it as soon as I get up here.
That's alright. That's actually surprisingly difficult.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is, yes.
Sometimes it is. Alright, Joe's on you
Yeah.
too.
Except for don't.
And use healing circle here, or?
No, dude.
It's fine, we're fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Sure.
Yeah, this fight, it uses a lot of TP to really kill him. So we got to be very careful about our orange gel usage. In fact, you guys pay attention. We got to.
Okay, guys, working backwards.
Good.
So you'll start sensing a common theme of these fights. Maybe not right away, because we don't do this for a while, but once we get past the...
By the way, I announced swapping Dude out for Alvin. Very nice.
We'll probably need to get some gels thrown.
Yeah, we do.
Menu and don't
Alvin, please.
You're
take it.
auto it. Need one more gel.
I got it right.
Okay, I'm making sure.
Pew.
So
Use
yeah,
again. Good.
ranged attacks in this game are generally very good because of that iron will mechanic. It's very hard to keep enemies consistently stunned if you're right on top of them.
Just keep throwing.
And this boss in
Yeah,
particular is really nasty because any flying boss in this game is generally
Gotta burn nice.
Nice.
really
nice.
annoying
Burn.
for melee fighters.
Okay,
That
we
was
got him.
fun.
Nice.
That was solid.
That was great, actually.
51's
Yeah.
actually really good.
Oh, Rowan.
That's pretty awesome.
That is something. That is something. Oh. All right, time for a stick break.
Yeah, pretty much.
Burn mechanic is a thing.
Yeah, burn is just great.
It's one of the reasons Fireball is really good is because it has a chance to apply Burn, which is a
Really useful
status effect that does damage equal to a percentage of the enemy's HP.
Which-
And it takes about like 10 times, I'm not sure the exact percentage.
Yeah.
So it really adds up.
But overall, it does like at least 10% of their hit points by itself.
Yeah, later on, bosses will have massive HP pool, so getting a burn will literally do more damage than all your other attacks combined.
Yep.
There's a couple of other statuses. It's based on almost any spell can have them, or
Like-
any attack that has a elemental status can do it.
Like wind can inflict paralyze.
Darkness can do Art Seal.
I thought it was Fear.
Was it Fear?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's Fear.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure what Fear does.
Right
And
now.
taunting can confuse you.
I'm just gonna hijack spot 2 right now.
Sure.
Yeah. So we have to jump around controllers a little bit because each of us has kind of our own controller. So
Yeah.
Oh, right, because that happens. Gotcha.
Well, if
Okay,
you guys,
so-
if I got a couple minutes here to, if I got a chance here to do a few things.
Go ahead.
Sure. I'd like to get everyone caught up. First, I got a quick donation, $5 again from Maximarian. This one's a little bit more long-winded, but it seems I've been foiled in my efforts to promote RPG Good Taste Maids. On to the new effort, the opera.
Go!
What are we
Don't
doing?
link! Don't link! Don't link! Why you link? It's not
No,
fun
we're-
when you link.
Trying to get the...
No.
We're trying to get Elise to come out early. Come on.
Okay, on to the opera. Nothing there yet, so let's get
But
the
this
ball
is your fault,
rolling.
It's true.
Here is $1 for the following. Draco to be played by Spike Vegeta. Maria by Brosentia, of course. Ralst to be played by Plexel. And Ultros, only one person can truly bring that squid to life. Vooligan. Oh, and $1 to RPG Good Taste Everywhere as the background. Now, I'd like to remind everyone, we are here today to help out an organization called NAMI, which is the National Alliance for Mental Illnesses. They're a grassroots organization that is based around trying to help out people with mental illnesses to help those with, to get a better life. They do it by ways such as education, advocacy, and research. They are free. The reason why we do this is to help them out and give a free, or to give people who have mental illnesses free help, free research, free information instead of being charged. And that's what we're here for, is to try to help out those people. And all your donations go towards that. Half goes to the national chapter in Washington.
No.
And the other half goes to Salt Lake City.
Oh boy.
And there's several ways that you can help out. Either by donating directly, and doing so will of course, there's a bunch of things going on you can donate for, including what costumes they're wearing and some of the other later donation incentives. And you could also, if you like more information and would like to get involved, you can also go to nami.org.
Anyways, we're here at a pretty pivotal moment for Mila's story that really is really convenient for the speedrun. This guard here is kind of annoying at the fight here. Freddeh's using a very unique combo to basically to stop this guy from ever blocking.
You did use the default by the way, right?
Yeah, he did.
Make sure we're not losing a lot of experience.
So I gotta kill myself real quick. I done messed up.
This is why we're here.
You didn't.
I knew I was forgetting something.
No,
again.
wait.
Hold
Okay,
it.
one of the
Press
next.
X.
Okay, one of the
Fortunately,
next.
I can do this.
Yes, yes. Anytime you die in this game, you can just simply retry and immediately start the fight over.
You're welcome. That actually would have screwed us up big time.
That would have made things very interesting.
Oh.
Let's do this right now. Okay.
Yeah, the main reason why is for whatever reason, even though the normal guards you can fight in this place don't get jack squat in terms of XP, this guy and his brother just like give a ginormous XP boost for Mila.
I imagine these guys must be like very old experienced guys who are just about like 2 weeks away from retirement. And we just had to murder them. There we go.
It's so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1200 XP. These guys normally, when you're with Jude, only give like maybe 100 if you've got experience boosting items.
64 for a second fight.
Yeah.
TP won't make any difference. He got us 3 TP.
Yeah, so Freddeh has a couple of guitar solos, as I like to call them, where he's going to be doing things by himself. This is one of, I believe, 2 areas in the run.
Yes.
This is probably the easier of the two.
Not counting the starter, yeah.
Yeah.
And here's this guy's brother who equally gives really good XP.
He's also really.
These
He's
guys
also
are.
not happy with me.
Oh, dude, stop blocking.
There we go.
There we go.
His shield's bigger than yours.
No. You're out there.
But mine's
shield is
shinier.
magic,
I
yeah.
have a shinier shield.
Shiny and magic. Also, if you looked at the dialogue box there, Vito was mentioning something about box puzzles. Thankfully, you're not going to see any of that.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can take time here to explore that requires moving and pushing various blocks.
Yeah, we don't need to do that.
No.
Yeah, that's slow. Alright.
Yeah, so just like that, 5 levels.
6. 5, 6?
5 levels for Mila.
Okay.
Yeah.
But more importantly, everyone else gets that boost the experience as well.
Yeah, and especially Jude for later. In Jude's story, Jude doesn't get that lucky.
Okay, run left, please.
Yes, yes, you know this already now. I used to go to the right there, and it's slightly longer in PX.
Yeah,
It's been hounding
and
on me for an all weekend.
At this point in the story, there is a pretty...
No.
Something bad happens to Mila, and let's just say, she's crippled. There.
And now is where I can actually take a
Blew up her
break.
legs.
Yeah.
She shows her Achilles heel, in other words.
Yeah.
Oh.
Her arrogance, pretty much. Like,
And here you go, sir.
yeah.
It's your
That's
turn.
where I gotta use that controller.
It's easier that way.
So now we're going to take a step away from Mila's story, and we're going to go be playing Jude now.
Yeah, this is probably one of the most
Yeah,
annoying of parts. If you ever played Mila's story before you played Jude's story, you most likely just played Mila through the entire point of this game. You got
I know
really
I did.
really used to how she plays, how she controls, and now you're stuck with Jude. And you got a pretty difficult boss fight coming up here that many players probably hate.
I know it took me in my first playthrough of this probably about 20 tries to kill Ivor.
Yeah, that sounds about
I
right for me.
killed him in my first try, so...
Oh, aren't you so special?
It took me a long time, and I was doing
Yeah.
Jude's story. Oh, you get to fight him with flippers on.
Yes, that's right.
They give you extra power.
Yeah, I should level up. Camera.
Use the people, please.
Your inverted
Sorry.
camera liking. Wait,
I
why?
blame Final Fantasy 12.
Sheesh. What's that game do to you?
It got me used to inverted controls. Mechanical
Yeah.
controls, at least.
Auto defense.
Auto defense.
Auto defense.
Auto defense.
That's right.
Use B full medium.
I'd use it afterwards.
Oh my god. It's Excuse me now.
Sorry, it's happening.
We're missing a little bit of HP on his board.
You do arts after 10.
I hope I made the.
I also want to equip the arts I want to use during this fight.
By virtue of us all doing this as single player initially, we all have slightly different strategies and ways we do things for parts of this. So
Particularly this stupid boar.
particularly this
I
boar, actually.
want
We
to
have, like,
say I want to
different
save TP for Ivor.
You say that, you're going to be using Server Strike.
This guy looks kind of ridiculous with the rest of that swimsuit outfit.
Punching him with like greaves on there.
Over already?
And then we take them off for the victory pose, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. It's really hard to take him seriously.
Oh,
Ah, you're right
It's the
there!
battle of shame.
Ah!
Oh.
That frog was spawned right in front of me. There was like no time
sorry,
to
Danny,
dodge.
Yeah, so you're wondering what we're doing?
I did not do anything copyrighted, I swear.
If you're wondering what we're doing while we're
You're
escaping, we're free running, which allows us to run three-dimensional on the map. And on top of that, we're just spamming the guard button, so we're constantly shifting positions the entire running phase.
Beeple.
Die to Ivor, please.
Dive diary. Sorry, I'm just like here. Can't hear myself
That's
think.
why I told you to use it earlier.
It's not that easy.
No!
I told you to use it earlier.
That's okay. Dying to Ivor is surprisingly easy.
Now you're not gonna die.
That was probably a good time to either read a donation
Look at
or two, or go over a couple of upcoming incentives.
He's gonna just use it, don't kill
God.
him.
There, kill me.
Okay, we're dead.
Now it's a good time.
Yeah, he kills you really fast. Okay, now let me focus.
Oh, okay. Okay, during that.
Focus.
Yeah,
We're gonna
this
let
is-
him focus.
Yep. Serious time.
I don't need to hear your excuses. I tried. I said shut up. It's time for you to pay for your sins, you bastard.
There we go.
Ready, stretch.
Nope, he's gonna do that. Yep. No, I didn't give a good snap for that. Ah, let me do that.
User. I don't want you to use here.
Yeah, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That boss comes 0 to death to you.
Yeah, so that's Ivor. Boss Ozzy claims to be harder than Jiao.
Decent bit.
No, it's just one of those fights. If you don't practice all the time, then yeah, you can be harder than Jiao. You get used to get used to one fight.
Where's the music
But don't
go?
practice
One more
another.
solo fight.
Where's our music?
Really
And
need
now
more.
is probably a good chance for the donation.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of time.
Okay, I just got one for you guys. And I got one from $10 from Ramza411. Loving this marathon so far. So glad to see so many RPGs get the marathon love they deserve. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch the rest of the run due to the fact due to this work thing I hear is kind of important. But I wish you all luck. May the RNG be ever in your favor. And Ramza put the $10 towards the world's hardest puzzle in Lufia 2. And I would just like to let you guys know, if you do donate, you will get entered into a chance to win a few different prizes. A $10 donation, minimum donation, will get you a beautiful art form of Mila the Spirit, or Mila as the Spirit King, done by our lovely Mikalia. There's also a $10 donation that can win you a Xillia wall scroll, featuring another young lady, which you will be meeting pretty soon.
Yeah, she's about to join our party very shortly.
And I will be playing her for pretty much the rest of the run.
Yep. A minimum $5 donation gets you entered for a free T-shirt from the Yeti, someone who has supported the speedrunning community immensely, including making 7 or 8 T-shirts just for our marathon.
So there she is, Leia.
And if you donate at least $25 throughout the entire marathon, you get entered into the grand prize, which is that lovely giant banner hanging off the back of the wall, back wall in the room, featuring signatures from everyone who is in attendance this year.
Yeah, they had to sign it or we were not letting them leave.
Yeah.
Salt. No, leave salt off.
Yeah,
Salt guard,
wind guard,
guard,
magic guard.
we don't need siphon right now.
Immediate consumption and those
That's
three.
fine. Immediate consumption. Get rid of combo siphon for. Get rid of still plus. Get rid of still plus. We don't need that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. And that should be
Equipment. Leia.
right.
Swim hairstyle. Somewhere. Give her a big paw. So,
What?
Oh, that's
No,
What?
just go.
Just go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, first aid to Soaring Vortex.
Right. First aid. Oh, first aid over Soaring Vortex.
And put first aid. I'll do it myself.
I'll
do it myself.
We'll
yeah,
get to
because
it,
you
it's
talk
fine.
so dang fast.
I'm just curious, I didn't see, did you guys happen to change your outfit?
Yeah, we changed her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you trying to change it again?
Oh, no, not yet. I mean, there's still plenty of time for people to donate to change the outfit.
I don't please.
Even though, right now swimsuits kind of has a big
Sorry,
lead.
school uniforms,
Kind
please.
of shut out of that one.
Alright. This
Alright.
I hate this
So
area.
this is the Felgana
I
mine.
don't like this.
They add one of the weirdest little... Do you even call it a minigame?
Yes.
It's not even a mini game. It's literally just like, here's a pickaxe, get to work to mash buttons.
Yeah.
So Ozzy gets to wear out his thumb a little bit here. There's these weird... Anytime there's these hidden passages... So right here's a little tutorial. He gets to mash X to charge up a pickaxe when he has to do this twice to break every one of these rocks.
It's so dumb.
I'm so glad I knew this part.
It is completely unnecessary.
Yeah, it wears you out.
And not only that, but there's also all these little rocks you can break open to find all kinds of hidden areas. So if you're trying to fully explore this place, you will despise the rocks.
The rocks are your friend. Believe in the rocks.
Not only that, this place also has some pretty nasty enemies and very narrow corridors. Like, for me to not get into a battle is pretty harsh.
And we're gonna do this again.
And you gave Leia a 10.
Cue the Benny Hill theme again, which I will not actually sing this time.
An earthquake?
I think I sing it bad enough that it's not like going to get us in trouble.
Yeah, you're probably fine.
I don't know. I thought that was a pretty perfect rendition myself.
And here's the thing: some of these things feel like they need to have like a full charge in order to break at least one, like a full charge and like 2 charge. I've been parted.
I don't know what's going on camera.
We're almost there. You're
Just
fine.
use L1.
You got this.
Just use L1.
I am using L1, but still, sometimes I want to make like a soul turn. It's like, oh yeah, right, Freddie.
On the bright side, it is Ozzy and not PX that is doing the
What?
camera controls.
What?
We know you.
We had some
we got
we had some colorful results in the Xillia race.
Showcase race.
If you guys want to watch that, go ahead. We'll see.
So yeah, coming up is what we found to be the most difficult fight slash. I guess there's technically 2 fights.
It's not
in the run.
It's not
in
even
the co-op run.
Yeah, it's definitely in the co-op run. But
in the single player run, Jiao is hard.
I wouldn't call it like a super hard boss. It's just a really trolly one. You know?
It's how much he wants to mess around with us.
Yeah, this is one of those.
It's a boss.
heavy RNG
Yeah, we're fighting a boss with a ton of iframes.
which are invulnerable frames.
Yeah.
And it's like completely RNG whether or not he'll use certain attacks over others. He's also got one really nasty attack where if he swings his arm really wide, it can kill a party.
Yeah. Just one hit.
Right.
Come on, I'm mashing as hard as I possibly can, game.
Yeah, your forums start getting tired by this part, but that was the last one,
Yeah.
so we're good.
Yeah.
That's making up for the fact that we don't have to mash through any other text in the game, really. But
causing these earthquakes?
what's causing these earthquakes? Like, it couldn't possibly be what's coming in the next like 2 seconds.
Who knows? Characters can't tell the future.
It's like these tunnels were made by something.
Miners?
Yeah, definitely miners. Good point. It was probably miners. Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, wait,
Hammers in.
giant worms.
Oh, what? Nice start. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, there we go. That's one thing he can do that's really annoying.
If he wants to, he can do that indefinitely. So
Oh,
Like that.
And you can't do anything to stop it if he decides to immediately go into it.
this is one of those fights where the lack of linked arts really hurts.
Oh, thank you.
So even though they are playing much more efficiently than you do in a solo run, they're still doing so little damage relative to what they need to be doing.
Yeah, if you're caught off guard, you're basically gonna get cleansed hard.
If you get into this,
there we go.
unfortunately, Iron will.
Got you. Oh, and he will hurt you every time he comes up and down.
One nice thing is that both of these characters do have healing spells. If he does go invincible, he's going to pick a target and you can actually heal while he does it.
Oh, get out of the way.
Ah! Get away from me!
Like you both did that.
Yeah, we have free time when he does that because we can't hit him, so I just run around. I think he should be dead soon. Of course.
No.
I mean, so I'm driving away from.
So I can at least pop a healer.
So he won't take damage from the same attack.
Oh!
And he's on.
Almost gone.
Oh, I actually guarded that, thankfully.
You guys are gonna need to build up the link next fight.
Yeah.
I didn't do it half a minute.
I'm gonna have to do it, yeah.
Alright.
There we go. That's the first
So
one.
let's respect their bear.
That's
Alright. No.
So that's phase one. There are actually two phases in this fight.
Once it's done, right?
Alright, now we're back to regular play.
Yeah.
And now Mila gets
To join the party.
to join
However,
the party.
now we get to fight an even trollier version of Hammer Sam.
And now he got upgraded.
Yeah,
for
he
He's
got a
basically
lot.
just stronger.
Yeah, he's got a lot more health.
He's also got like he'll use his attacks more often,
Right.
and this is going to be one of the cases where we really want to use link darts. So we kind of have a almost full limit gate, so we're just going to go ahead and use it just for the sake of speeding this stupid fight up.
Yeah.
Even with it, this fight will go on for a while. If they didn't, this fight could take as many as
Lower start.
like what would you say, 6 or 7 minutes almost.
About 4 minutes.
It's like 4 minutes normally with
That's it.
with the linked art stuff.
No
Yeah, we're
arts.
good.
No arts. No.
No, I don't need it. Okay.
Yeah. Start.
Oh, I
Here we go.
have resurrection. No.
Okay.
I have a resurrection hour.
Oh, yeah, I can do it real quick. That's the wrong person.
What? You never swapped us.
Oh, my bad. Switch
I
controllers
can't
real quick.
Yeah, we got switch controllers.
Alright, have fun with that.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah. No. Exit. Exit.
Yeah, link with two.
No.
Link
I
with
need.
two.
I need to have. I need soaring vertex.
Oh, yeah. Link with me.
We're not doing the full strat, we're just... Yeah, it's fine. Go
Oh,
for it.
what? How's our bar? Oh, right. We don't start with a full bar. We never filled up.
No, no, it's kind of like this is basically part of the strategy with solo is that you link Jude and Leia together and you tell Mila to stay out of the way pretty much.
And Mila is
Focus,
supposed to be
focus.
staying out there.
It's just getting
My bad.
damn it.
My bad. Jump, please. Oh, you have gone.
Oh,
Just
I
die.
could not. Yeah, just die.
Okay, let's actually swap back. And actually change start.
Yeah,
start green,
Yeah,
like
I'll change it.
using that controller is so weird.
My bad.
There we go.
There we go. Let's swipe.
That's, what, 3 game overs now?
2 and 3, please. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
I didn't realize I were switched.
And I have to put this on again.
Yeah. Ow.
right. So the other thing about this fight is he does hit very hard. So Mila is in a lot of danger for a lot of this fight.
Ow.
So he's gonna be very careful when he does go in for those melee attacks.
So yeah, when Hammer Time is invincible, I'm actually going to unlink with them.
Oh my goodness.
Because when you're linked, you actually share damage together, which is really annoying.
You share damage and you also don't guard because you're controlled by
Sorry.
CPU.
Whoever gets hit takes full damage and gives damage to the other player. So I don't want to get hit with them.
Can't.
I don't want to get hit with
Can't
them.
do
Yeah, we're RTO.
anymore.
Like bottle.
That was really annoying.
Like bottle.
Is she on life model? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Art Seal was really bad.
Oh, Joy. Give me color right. Okay. I am not gonna die with you.
Come on, guys. You got me.
Thank you.
There we go.
Okay, finally, we stole something. So this is overlay or just spamming link darts with it.
Of course.
Heal me.
Yeah.
Heal yourself.
It still did a lot of
Get out.
damage, though.
Don't use it.
I'm healing you. Guard. Push. That's not me. So yeah, with that we managed to activate a few link darts. Who's on? Who's on me? Run.
Yeah, and it's all because of this Iron
I
Will
was guarding
mechanic.
that.
Yeah, but he can stun you still regardless.
Actually, I just used it right heal.
Yeah, he iron willed that rush drill right there. They actually couldn't interrupt that no matter what they did.
Yep.
I heal myself.
Do that.
Alright. You actually dodged it. You actually hit that. That's incredible.
We've played with a lot of different strats to try to speed this out. This is still the best we've found. We've tried to get burn status on him. It's not consistent enough to try for.
It's just, you just don't cast spells fast enough for it.
Yeah, get away from him, get away from him. No, don't jump. Okay, rock spot, everybody dies. Get him. How close to me? Oh no! Oh, you died.
Wait for me. Oh, of course. What do we have left?
Switch off. Do myself resurrection
I just
here.
used resurrection.
Yeah.
And like bottom. That's
Yeah,
my
just
bottom.
like, well, yeah.
Oh, the last one? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, we died.
He's pretty close.
Thank you.
Of course.
He's on me. Killing me, Mila. Alright.
Back up.
Ooh.
Just guard, don't even risk it.
Killing. Okay, just kill her, please. Oh my.
So, like I said, he just gets worse as the fight goes on.
Yeah, each of these rush drills goes on longer the less health he has.
It's always 3 hits. It's always 3
It changes.
Okay, he's down.
36.
Now it's all uphill from here. That's pretty much the bottom.
Those are the parts that tend to be the worst.
Yeah, that fight is like what 120 as a solo fight.
If you're lucky.
Not usually.
Yeah.
Usually around 2 to.
Yeah, I'd say more just because he can troll.
Yeah, that
like,
was a 236, which honestly
average
isn't
luck.
too bad considering what we're getting.
Yeah, for a 4-player, like 3 minutes is about average. So
Average.
Yeah. It's just because it's such a dumb fight. It really is.
Yeah.
It's even worse in Jude's story because you're lower level. In
Yeah.
fact, it was so bad for us in practice that we could not consistently beat him.
Yeah, co-op
I don't think we
strats,
did
yeah.
beat. No, we gave it like 2 tries until we couldn't beat him.
No.
you guys tried a lot more than 2 times. You kept going and you're just like,
Dude.
this is.
Stupid.
Yeah, because we did a lot
It was
more.
not
We did a
fun.
lot less damage, so we basically got more Iron Will attacks on us when we just drained our resources.
It would have been like a 5-minute fight if we had stuck it out and we had enough items to outlast it.
Oh, honestly, at that point, just walk forward. You're right there.
Well, I got another donation here. I guess I could throw on here.
Yeah.
We got a $10 one from Eat the Pen. Says, I feel like you've made a grave error on the Jude Gament by offering this donation incentive. Hopefully, we can raise a Milla on dollars to restore good taste. And he put $10 towards the maids and butlers.
Ooh.
Sadly, though, that is still far behind, with swimsuits winning at 231 to maids and butlers at 146.
That's why it's actually turned into a serious bid war.
Yeah. This is a rolling bid war. That means whatever is winning, they will be forced to immediately change what they are wearing. But
Anyways, great news.
We finally have our full party after this.
Yes.
So the run's actually going to start now.
no, there are other donations that we would love to try to get some get some money put towards, including the game after this, which is Mega Man Battle Network 3, by someone else that's hiding in the room.
That's going to be great.
Sorry.
I think it's the banner. No.
I think we got C3PO in the background.
And that is at 25 of 100. And so $75 more you get to hear to see the humor program. And after that, we got Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. And you can choose to name the main character. Or you can choose to extend the blindfolded run. The first incentive for the blindfolded run was met, which means he will go through the Fire Crystal and Flamerous Rex. But if we can raise to 500, but we're only at 10 now, he is in fact willing to go a good chunk of the way through the next area until Squidite.
Sounds good. Alright, restock our life bottles, we need more.
Yeah, well, that fight destroyed us.
We should be finding orange gels at least. So.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, anyways.
Yeah, we're good, Joes.
Now that we have Rowan and Elise back into the party, and also they are reached to this significant level, we're gonna start to see some of the real meat of what makes this speedrun possible to do.
You're right.
Fortunately, not many of
So,
them.
as we saw earlier, Rowan's Fireball is very good, but it does have a couple of drawbacks. The biggest one being
it's slow.
It's very slow. So, especially on enemies that are very, that are fast, they can run out of it before a fireball hits them. At which point, the fireballs will never hit because they all go in the same direction. Elise can help combat that because she has a spell called Negative Gate, which sucks enemies into one small area. This is even better for mobs because it pulls them together, makes it so that they all get hit. And also, if he uses Wind Lance and it hits them, Wind Lance will also destroy mobs that get pulled in by a negative.
So Fireball's special ability is to shoot 3 more fireballs afterwards. Wind Lance is for every enemy the initial Wind Lance hits, he spawns another one that goes through them. So it will, if it hit like 5 units, he'll send out 6 Wind Lances that'll just shred them all. So it's great.
Yeah. The other thing is that Mila pretty much becomes almost like a dedicated spellcaster in the solo run. Here, you can mix it up a bit just because you have more with a player controlling. She could be a little bit more, a little bit in the face.
Right.
But she gets Splash, and Splash is really good at just adding more control to the fight. It doesn't.
Give out arts. No, find me. Elise needs arts.
Yeah.
Need Healing Circle over Pixie Circle?
Yeah, it's a Healing Circle,
Negative Gate.
That's nothing.
That's it.
No, Resurrection.
Resurrection, yeah.
That's important.
I think I got everything.
Yeah, that's
right.
Yeah.
No items.
So, unfortunately, we don't see a lot of Elise normaling enemies to Oblivion with Tipo anymore. This one while it lasted.
Yeah, now we're going to see her use a different weapon to demolish enemies.
Darkness.
The power of darkness.
And this is fun. And this is funny, especially coming from a guy who does Kingdom Hearts runs.
It's closer to adulthood. We love T-Ball.
Say that out loud.
People have some great lines.
Yeah, the next boss coming up is Brutar. Brutar is actually a pretty easy boss fight, but he can.
He hits hard and he's got some speed.
Yeah, but we don't. If we do everything right, he won't get close.
Right.
Not really.
We'll get close, but we can run away from him.
Towards us, and he will actually eventually reach us.
Burn, just burn status, please. Repeat after me. Burn.
You are.
That's between you and RNG.
You know, guys, I'm really getting tired of these swimsuits. So I'm gonna need some help though. So I decided that right now maids and butlers are $85 behind swimsuits, which means we need at least $86. I don't know if we could maybe raise 40 of it. I'm willing to pitch in the money myself to put us above swimsuits. I don't know, because I like the swimsuits, but I think Mila is a classy lady and she deserves a classy outfit.
Ow. Oh yeah, that's a great way for him to start scoring at us.
That's Negative Gate right there. Splash is being used to tack on some extra damage, as well as just give him a little bit of extra hits.
I have no idea
to
which
stun him.
direction is backwards forward.
Yeah, it's hard for you to close in the
I like targeting the center as well. It's like, okay, he's constantly targeting different people, which is nice actually.
Yeah, he's not actually going after anybody. If he continues to go after somebody, he can actually break out of Negative Gate.
Yeah, he'll eventually reach you.
Which can be a bit scary.
Yeah, he inches.
Yeah, also something I forgot to mention with Rowan, something that also makes Fireball really good is you can arc cancel. by hitting the guard button and immediately start channeling another fire spell without kind of a delay.
Gotta
Yeah.
burn nice.
So Milla's not really useful here.
Like
so
you're seeing, it's for 420.
That's the 420 burn?
Yes, that is the 420
Whoops.
burn.
Okay, he's gonna be close enough to dying, so we don't need to anymore.
Yeah, we're fine.
That is a 420.
Yeah, so Leia's not really useful against this boss because I walk up to him, he's gonna murder me hard.
Just
So
for
I'm just
not
playing support role.
advocating anything with that.
Yeah, providing any heals, getting any orange gels out, and applying a buff called Sharpness. Sharpness is, I'm not exactly sure. Like I can never find the
Things
exact.
buff everything.
It is a buff everything for attack and art attack, but I don't know the percentage at all.
Yeah.
I've like looked online. I could never find like an exact percentage of it. All I know is that it does a significant amount in solo, so it's really useful.
Yeah, in solo, a lot of what you do is you try to cater to the fact that the AI isn't very good. So you say, if I use this attack, the AI will be able to spam it basically properly.
And you want them to just stand still the entire time.
Right, so Sharpness is a very easy attack to have Leia stay out of the way and make sure that you're at least increasing the damage you're doing.
Yeah, Sharpness also has a very, very short time that it actually stays
We
applied.
don't go in yet.
Yeah, we don't go in the
You're
end.
right, we don't go in yet.
We go see some wyverns.
We do go see some wyverns.
Mutton, fresh mutton.
Short brain fart, we're good.
Yeah, this you probably have heard this guy in the crowd just suddenly like yell,
There we
mutton, fresh mutton.
Every single town.
Guy is there,
He's like the,
delivering fresh mutton to all the children.
He's
if this was the last Airbender, that's definitely the Cabbage Man.
Yeah, he switched to mutton. It seemed like a good idea.
I can see that being a very profitable industry.
Yeah, especially in the latest
It seemed to
world.
be if he's everywhere like this, so...
Yeah.
There's also a child that seems to travel everywhere too.
Especially with her mommy.
Yeah, she wants to go everywhere, it seems.
Yeah.
So, sounds like Essentious Kids.
Oh, Tipo! No,
Tipo has had some fun, we'll say that.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the
And-
Coliseum fights. This is where we're gonna show off the greatness that is Windlands. I need to actually get
Windlands
that on.
and negative gates.
I put it on.
Yeah.
Is it up?
Up.
Up.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Negative gate is useful against normal bosses, but against regular mobs,
Twice.
it'll shine.
Yeah, it looks like his most regular enemies just don't break out of it.
Yeah, the other thing is that when the CPU uses it, they will always center it on an enemy. I don't do that. I'm going to aim it basically where it just grabs as many enemies as possible.
So yeah, I'm gonna basically dash forward and grab them all grab all their attention so they head towards me. And you're casting smash. Why?
Wrong spell.
And then from there, they'll group up in range for a negative gate to pull them all over for Windland to basically destroy them. And then Mila will be using Flame Ring to hold them in place.
Wow, I just realized how tan she is in her swimsuit.
I know, they did that.
She
for some
looks
reason.
baked.
Yeah. And there's like a non-tan version?
A
Maybe?
lot of tan.
I don't think so.
Ah.
So basically what's happening right now is we need to get wyverns to fly where we need to. Some guys offered to get us some wyverns.
If
However,
we prove ourselves.
if we prove ourselves by winning a tournament for them, basically.
For them, yeah.
Yeah. We could go into the details of tradition and stuff like that, but
Yeah, it's not Tales games, there's no obligatory Coliseum fights.
Well, I guess while you guys are shopping, I would butt in here a little bit.
Okay.
We did have a few donations come in.
Alright.
I think you
So-
scored something.
We'll start with, how about $10 from PX?
No.
No, from DN Anime. It says, hi PX.
Ah, DN.
Good luck, runners. That is all. It is 2:53 a.m. And he
Yeah.
put that $10 towards naming the boy P. Metasparkle.
the boy in Secret of Evermore.
Secret of Evermore. Let's see. We had a $10 from Ziffy Bo. Says, loving the marathon. Keep it up. And he put that money towards Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep character Aqua.
Oh,
okay.
Wait, how much was that one? 10?
10. And then a $10 donation from Anonymous. Come on, guys. Let's get those swimsuits off and put on some classy clothes. That's 10. I just need 30 more, you guys.
what are we doing?
You didn't go to the rocks, dude.
I didn't?
No.
I thought I did.
Didn't.
Well, I can.
Yeah, you can't
You
tell. You
can't.
gotta go to rocks.
You gotta walk.
I swear.
Walk.
Walk of shame.
Yeah,
Back
you can
across
tell
the-
we're sleep deprived and it's, well, like, what is it, 2:30 a.m.?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting early. Missing things.
We've also been very busy with other runs.
He's also thinking ahead of the game here.
Yeah, we pretty much murdered ourselves in the first 2 days of the marathon.
You do a lot of things in this town.
The only one of us that's
Yeah, I
actually
went
gotten
there.
a good
Did
night's
you,
rest.
okay, you step at the end.
Oh, I go back to the thing, the Coliseum. This isn't when you get Alvin back. That's why I got confused.
Alright, it's not Team Spiders yet. Yeah, like the only one who's got a good night's rest, sleep last
Yeah,
night.
but remember, you
was
can always
Freddeh.
hit R1 and
Yeah,
you
but
know,
I've also been up since 9. But that's
You can
We've
also
been up
hit
since
R1
9.
and you're
We've been up
here.
since 2:30. And he didn't sleep all yesterday.
What are you talking about? I slept. Or maybe I'm just so good at sleeping with my eyes open you can't tell.
There's a lot of running. right
Yeah,
now.
we saw the
And
time
after
slot
that.
on this, so we're like, okay, just deal with it.
Alright.
Oh,
You didn't level up Rowan, by the way.
yeah. I didn't do a couple things. So, Rowan.
Oh, yeah, Alvin, get out.
Get out.
What are you doing in here?
You don't belong.
Level up first.
Yeah, the main reason we want Rowan to
Yeah,
level up
that's
here is
huge.
because he just went from like 180
Oh,
to
he's
270
huge, too. We'll do it.
in
Okay,
intellect.
huge damage boost right there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Which is going to, obviously, he's our main source of damage for this, so.
I like Elise's pose
Look at
there.
that group.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, that's good.
That's perfect. Actually, I managed to get something. Fireball.
No, these guys are weak, resistant, and they're weak to it.
We got him.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Fantastic victory.
You see Rowan there hanging out with all the girls?
Yeah.
Just happens that all the girls are more useful than the guys.
Except Rowan, who's the best.
Yeah, see, the other group are right around me. Now they're getting murdered by those one lances. So yeah.
That definitely is very effective.
Hey, the music doesn't stop. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, in the
You
single
just
player
noticed
run,
this?
these guys
Yeah.
tend to split up a lot more and don't be so nice.
So right there.
Yeah, I'll get the guy.
That's
I'll
all I
get
It's
the
okay.
guy.
We
That's
want
so-
these.
Where am I?
These are the ones we
Where am I? Oh yeah.
Oh my God, that lag.
I dodged predicted casters.
Careful.
Get up. Get down. Alright. Those are all pretty nice fights.
Yeah, just wish you didn't knock them down like that. My fireballs did jack.
Oh, Mila could knock him
Yeah,
off.
when enemies are prone or knocked on the ground, they take like significantly less damage. So it's really important not to do it.
So it's one of the reasons that, again, ranged attacks are so much more useful in this game than they would be otherwise. It's, first of all, that Iron Will mechanic. It makes sure that you don't get knocked out of while you're keeping them stunned. And second of all, it keeps them standing for when fireballs hit, which, again, just does so much more damage than anything else.
Yeah, the Iron Will mechanic is abusable to a point. If you saw the Iron fight.
Yeah, like
Rocks,
okay, especially
Not
the
the
reason
rock
why the
one.
Iron Will mechanic can be kind of abused with range is because a lot of the Iron Wills that most bosses and
Yeah.
enemies have are melee. They expect you to be in melee range for them.
Right. And they always will do that attack. They don't, for example, Iron Will and then move for 2 seconds. They always will do an
They will
attack.
immediately attack once they stand up, yeah.
So,
Which really makes Jiao very dangerous. Because we were all melee that fight.
Pretty much.
I think Elise is pretty much the only one that can do anything ranged there, and she's busy with wolves normally,
Alvin
and
can do
keeping everybody
it.
from dying.
Alvin can do it too, but it's not really effective.
Oh, did you do your PPP sound effect during the...
Yeah.
There's only a few bosses out there where really that the Iron Will mechanic outside of what we mentioned before that are coming up that are actually pretty dangerous. Wingle is probably the one that comes to mind.
Wingle, you'll see it a little bit. He has one of his attacks moves him forward a lot, which gets him out of negative
Yeah.
gate.
Welcome to Rising Phoenix.
And he is very, very, very fast as well as very powerful. So
He is the mage hunter.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it is very much archer.
In general, the way aggro in this game
use
works is whoever hits the hardest,
I know.
they're going to go after that person.
All right, Team Sparrows.
level up Jude as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, also, we're swapping Rowan and Jude here.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is one of the few points in the run where I won't be
Rowan.
controlling Elise.
No,
I already
Rowan
did
doesn't.
Rowan.
Rowan's
Yeah.
done.
Who do you level up in this fight?
You just Jude.
That.
Chris, when you level someone else?
Does Jude need anything? No, she doesn't.
No, he's fine. Alright, murder them one at a time.
Elise is out of the
Yeah,
party.
more than
but
one at a time.
Oh, they're all on me. Got you. Oh, I'm dead. Someone throw a life bar on me.
Nice burn.
Yeah, you guys are pretty much burn. Yeah, we're just covering the castle right now.
I got this guy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, those attacks do a lot of damage.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Okay, bad idea. Not running in. Range attacks. What are you doing?
1, 2.
Yeah, smash, please. What? That. Oh, Leia, where are you, please? Oh, yeah, these guys also use items. It's really annoying.
Yeah, there's some random enemies that will throw the healing items on themselves.
Let them get close. Oh. Okay, one down. That is a dangerous fight if you let them get close to you.
One of the reasons it's dangerous is the number of them and the fact that they basically can two-shot us, as you saw earlier.
There we go.
Alright, we got the fight now.
Much more.
That was much different than the last one.
Actually, it might have been out of range there.
I was wondering why there was only one person shooting spells.
This is my mission.
Oh boy. Oh, that actually looks good. Nice shot. It's
It's actually still a fairly good fight for it, even though it was 2 tries.
Oh boy. So that's
Don't run into enemies with giant flamethrowers. Got it.
yeah. They're basically using forbidden technology.
Yeah. Anyways, now you're probably wondering why Elise
Yeah,
and I guess that other guy, it wasn't with us. Well, they ran off. We gotta go get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the second to last very long run of the game.
Basically, they kidnapped Tipo and now we're chasing after them.
Yeah.
So now's a great time for donations if you have any.
Yeah.
Now we can take a break.
Oh, you guys want donations?
Yes, we did.
Wow. Well, I got some donations. It seems the real classy people of this fine country and world decided to step up. Oh, we could stop for a second because we don't need those dirty swimsuits anymore.
Okay.
So you're saying I better put the
Yep, I think you should stop and go ahead and put it on right now because
okay, well, I'm gonna do that then.
we got first off $24 from the Pierogi Kid. You can guess where that went. We had $25 from Cult. Said this marathon has gone great so far.
He's gone.
Let's see some Bait and Butler and Maid outfits again. We got $10 from Darth Yoshi Boy. I don't know how we can let this injustice of swimsuit Rowan continue. Here's for the maids and butlers. We got $20 from Nerm. Snooze Resident Sleeper. Tech Desk demands class.
As he's over there nodding his head.
Yeah, he's the one who has to look at
And then,
Rowan.
since you guys,
How close to personal?
and since you guys were so generous, there's a $10 donation from High Spirits that just says "Stay classy, boys." That
The
puts
class is
us
back.
with raids and butlers at 235 and swimsuits at 231.
Wow.
Wow.
Alright.
So,
Are we going to
to all you summer fans out there who love the beach, yeah, step up.
It's almost
These
summertime,
guys
so...
just really don't like the hairstyles for some reason. I don't really
yeah,
get why.
hairstyles aren't really that good.
But
Well,
the
you
bums
want
are-
they're maids in butlers. They want to keep their hair very neat and tidy. What if they
all the-
a
all the
little bit of their
working
hair
people out
gets in
there
their master's
understand.
food or something?
We're gonna get orange gels.
Yeah. We do use actually any life balls.
Yeah.
No life bottles used.
But we need
We have plenty of items to sell.
yeah.
Actually, a little bit short on money.
It's amazing how many
We'll get a
fewer
little
items
bit
they
of
use in
cash.
this.
Yeah.
We'll sell some items. It's not enough.
Are we getting,
Yeah.
are we getting glasses?
No,
Oh.
it's not. Is the glasses?
I mean, I could put them on Alvin.
Yeah, we can always put.
Okay, you won't see them for a while then. It'll be worth it.
It's actually.
Yeah.
Unless you're looking carefully, you'll see it for maybe a brief second.
Yeah, got it. Goofy
Alright,
glasses.
We gotta wait till we get Alvin back
Saw
though.
nothing. There's nothing that happened there. Nothing whatsoever. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
There's actually some very interesting things about the accessories in this game. The costumes and the accessories are completely different. Like, you got glasses, you got backpacks, you got various other objects you can put on your characters.
You can also put them on any part of their body, regardless of whether or not they were meant to go there.
You can move it however you want, so you can have them all floating in front of your character's faces.
Or on the faces.
Or, like, put a flotation ring on Jude's hand, so it's like he's punching him with it.
That's actually probably my favorite.
I don't know. The 7-person backpack phase.
5 people.
Yeah,
Those 5 people. Alvin wants Tiara Princess.
Oh, by the way, from all those donations, we are just $5 short from $9,500.
All right.
Nice.
We are almost at the $10,000 mark, you guys.
You can do this. It'll be cool.
And those
See if we can
outfits
pull
look
that on
classy.
Night shift hype.
Yeah.
Shit, we're pulling our
Where's
weight.
my swimsuit nation at?
Where's our Arrow Nation at? Seriously, we need school outfits.
Oh, look, time to change
I don't
more
want to go
outfits.
back to school. No.
Yeah, you're a big only male character, so you're a big only male character, so you are going back to school. But you're an old man, so you're a teacher. Also, put Rowan back in the
Why is
fight.
Rowan? It's fine. We'll deal with that later. It's Elise. Elise is the one we need.
Yeah, we need to. And
And
then
Alvin.
Put
Alvin.
glass on him and.
Yeah, there.
Are you sure
Saw
those three guys
nothing.
just.
Yeah,
no,
nothing
no one back
happened.
in with Jude, by the way.
Nothing happened
So
there.
Jude and Rowan back.
We'll get there when we get to the other
You're
one.
already in
Don't
menu.
worry about it.
You're already ready.
We had something important. Oh.
Oh,
Time
come
fight.
on.
I thought I made it past.
Actually, we ambushed him, by the way.
We ambushed him.
Go, go.
Oh, we're classy.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
thankfully
we have Elise.
We have Elise, so we can run fast.
Elise
Yeah.
has a nice ability called Chicken Run.
It literally
I don't know
takes
why.
her, as long as she's in the
A
party.
second and a half to run away.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it reduces the time by like 90%.
Yeah, it goes from like 6-7 seconds to 1.5, so it's really nice.
Fortunately, the backside actually lost frames.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasting time because of an accidental back attack. That's
It's okay.
Yeah,
Most usually when we run into random battles like that, it's because we don't have Elise in the party anyway, so you get more of it.
Whoa, that's the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Come on, you're in your camera.
This is the right direction.
I guess you guys got at least one fan out there. We got a $10 donation from Prut that says, "Who doesn't
Prut?
like the beach?"
Yeah.
Boys,
Point Prut.
you're
Why
going
not?
back to the beach.
All right.
With a 241 to 235 lead, the swimsuits have ruined the night again.
I'll have you know
I
that
will cross this
there's
bridge
nothing wrong with
first.
being classy, but you gotta be on vacation every once in a while.
So we'll cross that bridge after we cross this bridge.
Yes.
Just because then I can change them all at the same time.
Just remember, Rowan, that's all you need to remember.
Oh, yeah.
Burn that into your eyes, all you swimsuit
This
lovers.
is not intended, by the way. We've not seen him in a swimsuit outfit before this.
Yes, maybe you should have looked at him before you subjected him to us.
No one's bought the DLC. Yeah, all the DLC has been bought by Ghoul, so
I'll teleport first.
we're happy for his sacrifice for this.
And then go ahead.
Now-
We demand Rowan in the front just so we can suffer for putting on that swimsuit.
That's a bad thing. He's gonna die.
I think they.
No, the running around. I can do that. That's easy to do. Actually.
Yeah, but we look at his behind.
Well, let's look at it.
I guess we'll do it.
Oh boy.
Do it. So,
I'm getting really good at this.
and
Put him in the party.
Yeah.
Put him in the
Here
party.
we go.
yay!
He's saying nothing so far.
The shirt's kind of.
It actually looks more inappropriate.
This is what you guys wanted.
This looks more inappropriate from the front.
There we go.
See, don't you like the view?
Oh,
Cutscene
joy.
saved it.
Donations.
This is all for you guys.
We love you.
Please spare us.
Not really.
This is like the best time to do it too, since there's like no enemies.
There really is nothing to do except.
Yeah,
for
this is just a long.
look at
boring
Rowan.
wall.
Yeah, his glory.
Oh boy. We see him smiling in the background.
Whoops. This is the way we're going.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
better.
we're back. We're back.
Just move the camera. Move the camera. It's a lot easier. Because you're dirty with the camera, that's what I do.
PX has a lot of practice with running from the front.
He really knows how to do this. It's true.
The trick is to look at the map.
I
not
don't
the
look at
character.
Rowan, no. I do not look at Rowan.
Okay, I'm not good enough to do this through my enemies, so.
Yeah, especially since he needs to go through that hole over there.
Actually, it might be easier with infrared camera because the left actually means left.
By the way, Rowan's got to get on his knees to go through this hole.
Oh boy.
Whoops.
What are you doing here?
He crouched. She's gonna crouch.
Crouch.
He's a gentleman.
Oh my god.
Rowan is a gentleman.
What have we done?
It's gotta be kind of cold in those swimsuits right now.
It really does.
No,
This is not an
we're
appropriate
strong.
time
We're
for
strong.
swim trunks.
We're strong.
Rowan is a trooper right now, I must say.
Yeah, this is
Barefoot
barefoot
through the
in the
snow.
snow.
He's taking one for the team.
I think these mods are like super overpowered
I
for
think he
us.
knows there's a
It's
hot
for
tub nearby.
charity. Besides, nothing wrong with, nothing to be embarrassed about, right?
We're on the
Rowan?
strike for the next fight.
I'm just more impressed he's running barefoot in the snow. That actually is painful.
That is very painful.
We're on the strike for next fight. Am I distracting Pressa with you?
Press
Me and
it.
you were distracting, or no, it's
No.
me and you were distracting Pressa. Me and Leia.
Yeah,
The other two are killing.
We have food still, right?
Bingle. Yeah, we're gonna get food here for at least
Yep.
the spicy
Oh
chicken
yeah, we're
roll.
getting food here.
Right. So as a reminder, when we're eating food, we're using that to increase our experience multiplier to make sure that we're not underleveled, despite the fact that we're really not fighting much other than bosses.
Yeah.
Anything other than
we're not
bosses.
fighting any random mobs, so we actually are going to be
Anything,
underleveled.
man, pretty much. There is no reason to fight anything optional in this game. Everything. We're
Well,
fighting
good news,
is-
guys. You guys can finally actually eat because the classy people have responded. Oh yeah, you can go ahead and put the cool stuff on again.
Yay.
You spare us all from this. $10 from Darth Yoshi Boy that says nope. And $16 from the Pierogi Kid that says stay classy.
This is actually nice. 2,000 viewers here still.
Oh, and we actually have another one. $10 donation from Matrix again that says I'm back. All the made RPG good taste support has been awesome. $10 more to make sure we never see that swimsuit again. Sorry, never see that swimsuit again and stay classy.
Rowan is actually pretty classy. This
Alright,
right
I
now.
believe, in fairness, I think from now on, if we are moving the overloaded
Oh, no.
swimsuit, we should make sure Mila is in the lead.
Yes. And Maids and Butlers has 271 to swimsuits 257.
Alright. Being assigned to a lead here.
It's always amazing what ends up being a fun bidding war.
Yeah,
So all these
that
actually-
was that.
Okay, cool.
I'm sure that made the classy people come out of hiding.
Where's that swimsuit nation at?
I
Where are
know.
my swimsuit brothers?
I do like the fun in the sun, you know. I mean, look how cold it is. We really need to get some. Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah,
nice and
some
warm in
summer
those.
spirit.
Yeah, so we upgraded the food shop to 24 to unlock the top tier of EXP food, the spicy chicken roll, which basically doubles the EXP we get from fights.
The problem with this though is that spicy chicken troll has like
Very-
2 uses.
It's two fights per use, and it's also incredibly
click through it.
expensive.
Yeah.
4,000 gold.
Guys, you just missed it. I clipped through the
Yeah.
wheel of the wagon.
Yeah. Yeah. That will take time to load NPCs, and during that, you can actually walk to where they are, and when they load it, you will just clip through them, and they'll shoot you out.
Yeah.
So that might look a little random. That's setting up a fast travel point for later.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're removing a lot of backtracking, basically. A lot of walking.
A lot of walking across the
Yeah.
vast open area.
That's BZR.
But yeah, don't worry, guys. I'm on your side. These guys may like the swimsuit, but I'm all for the maiden butler.
Alright, so now that we have Elise back in the party, we can level up everyone.
Yep.
But I like my Jude that can run around in flip flops and fight like a pro.
Okay. So I'm switching.
I think flip-flops.
Jude and Rowan.
Flippers.
That's all I need.
Flippers. Sorry. They both function the same. They're both really floppy.
I really didn't need to level up Jude, but it happened, so it's okay. We need to do it eventually anyway. so-
It's not losing time because we do need to level up Jude at the end of the run anyway.
Yeah, it's
So
pretty much the only one we're never going to level up again is Alvin.
it gets to be quite funny because you'll find out why it's funny later on.
Earth Guard, maybe?
Earthguard, yeah.
She got some
all you
damage.
got.
That's right.
Knife Revenge.
Cute
Cute.
spells. Like
Knife Revenge.
Yeah, the Knife Revenge is
So
always
let's see
nice.
here. Assault 2,
Assault,
Put Down, Politician Lottery.
stand.
That's
Yeah,
a
lottery is
dog.
actually interesting. It literally has a chance to
Combo.
I'll
double.
hammer.
Power hammer.
The dumbest
Water gun.
Hell
We're
Hammer.
good.
That's it.
and nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The skills
We have
actually,
food.
until you actually see those skills in effect, those make an incredibly large difference on the damage we do, how
much TP we use,
how things are working.
how fast our spells are cast. Like Wizard 1 for Elise is really important,
Right.
and Wizard 2 is even better.
Yeah.
Considering the size of his country, Gaius' castle is actually pretty modest.
So yeah, Gaius is the king of this country. He's actually a pretty good king.
He's a pretty good king.
Yeah, unfortunately, we just, I don't know, he's had a bad day.
Unfortunately, we ended up on
You caught him at a
opposite
bad time. He
Yeah.
was just...
You know, war does that to you.
War really does.
sides. Oh, just setting up
Jude
for
never
war.
did his thing. So, I like Jude's comment here. So usually characters will say things at like when specific things happen, like when at certain plot points or at certain things that or that you level up, or sometimes it happens. It basically sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. It usually depends on if another chat had triggered at the time. Usually Jude says something about, oh, he seems like a nice guy, this Gaius person. Gaius is actually the end boss, so I think he changes his mind.
Oh, spoilers.
Dude, like, we care.
We'll be there in a couple hours.
Hour or two, maybe. Anyways, we should probably talk about the next fight. It's going to be the first boss fight where we actually encounter two boss characters.
That can link together.
Yeah, they will link together, which is
Two-fourths
great for
of-
us, because that basically means one of them becomes useless.
Yep, these are basically Gaius's guard. They are called
The Chimera.
Or the Elite Four.
They are the Elite
Four, Chimeriad.
They're all different elements, so
Just
yeah.
call them
Team
Rocket. for all
Rocket
I
blasting
care.
off.
Exactly.
They don't have a mascot.
No, they don't, but they...
That's Agria's her mascot.
Algria is just a doll.
Okay, she's mascot then.
Alright.
So
And
This
they
is gonna
don't
be the
mean
first
like,
of our
oh, it's
plan.
adorable. I mean, no, she's kind of creepy.
Divide
Wingle-
and conquer.
Wingle is the scary one in this fight because he's so fast.
He is the mage hunter.
Yeah, hopefully we burn Wingo. Oh yeah, by the way, Wingo.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Get that negative gate off. Okay, now I need to run.
What are you doing? I got it first up. Okay, Wingo.
And press our link together. Yeah, this is also one of the kind of interesting things about linked.
No, here's the good thing. Wingo is actually linked to Presso. Wingo is going to do nothing to us.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's the fact that whenever, like, status attacks will transfer to your linked partner. This includes burning.
So if we burn one of them, we actually burn both of them right now. So obviously that's very handy given how much damage burn.
And unfortunately,
What am I
they
doing?
are
What are you
linked.
doing, Mila?
I'm trying to back up.
Where is he? There he is.
Okay, the other links, which is unfortunate.
Stop it.
But I'm getting good hits on Wingle.
Yeah, we got to burn yet, but it's okay.
Yeah.
You should be dead for this.
Oh shoot.
Oh, what?
That's that button.
It's not even like anything.
Okay,
like
Wingo
that.
linked again.
I
Good
got
for
healed
us.
though.
And hopefully we do burn Wingo, not only because it helps us a lot, but it's also kind of funny.
He'll be dead before it burns.
Memory, please.
There we go. That's looking good.
Okay,
He got
I see
burned right
fire.
at the end. He should be gone. Yep.
Okay.
And
Oh,
now
you
Press
get an extra layer, by the way.
Press unfortunately is very weak to fire, so she will go down soon after. Don't bother.
And this whole fight, me and Freddeh here have been basically distracting her from
I'm just
the
gonna run
pages.
around and
Yeah.
press for a little bit. Don't mind me.
Raysa can basically
Just-
one-shot
you know,
Rowan
have a
normally,
little
so
time here.
keeping her off of them is pretty much the most important thing they can do in this
There we
fight.
go, that's nice.
I
Good job,
had
guys.
one
Good fight.
TP left, that's perfect.
123 is pretty solid. The heal is unfortunate, but
Well done, guys.
see, Rowan is a
Oh.
proper gentleman.
We got a $15 donation from Prout again. Says, Rowan seems like he's too warm. I think he should change back into an outfit more suiting for the weather.
Yes.
Also, hi, Freddie. We thank you for that donation. Unfortunately, Maids and Butlers is still ahead 271 or by $15.
It's almost there.
Sorry, there was something in the system we had to fix. But Maids is still ahead by $15.
Okay.
And all of these donations, which you guys are like massively supportive with now today, and thank goodness for the classy outfit, all going are all going to NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness. We are here to help raise money for this organization to help out families who are suffering from mental illnesses.
Give the quick read to Leia.
Yeah.
Liliomar, No.
Did that already. Hand skills.
Right. So right there we added
Yes.
the Knight's Crest to Rowan, which is going to increase his critical chance. So...
Fireball can do ridiculous
Wait,
damage.
did you just use food now?
Yeah, he just...
Yeah.
Did we
Before
have it
this.
Before Terrorbrunk.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Terrorbrunk and...
We're good. I got this, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, but the crit chance, it may not seem like a lot, but when a fireball crits for Rowan, it's like 2,000
Where are
damage.
the bangles? Actually getting high in this room for once.
Well, we're only sitting on a couch together, really crap.
We got to be pretty good
We're
buddies.
good friends.
You got very close.
So yeah, this is actually
Yeah,
where we finally get. So you remember I was talking about we were trying to get wyverns.
Well,
to
we got
go flying?
wyverns.
We finally now just got the wyverns, or
Yeah.
wyverns, or however you want to pronounce it.
And how can you guys be that friends? You don't even have matching controllers.
That's the thing.
Come on, I see pink, like one blue, a different blue, and silver.
It's turbo, it doesn't count.
Oh, so he's using turbo. Oh,
You guys
guys.
turning it on, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, hey, what do you know? Another boss.
And now we're at another boss.
Yeah.
Nice glasses, Alvin.
Ruining the surprise.
Anyways, Protobronk is unfortunately another flying bosses suck in this game without it.
He has a really big AoE on his little spin that he's doing.
Yeah.
So we have to make sure to get really
Okay,
good.
he's going towards Mila, which is good for us.
True.
Oh, and now he's turning towards Rowan. Jeez. Yeah, and I am pretty much using this fight, but I am playing smart.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just it's not a fair fight for melee whatsoever.
Oh, I think I need to win now.
Oh, okay, down.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's really
Look
long
out.
range.
I feel like I was on the other side of the map from him.
Now we're good.
Throwing juice.
There we go.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, it is lever.
Stay over here. Oh, he's doing his charge thing.
No.
Hyper bombing.
So,
Oh, it burned.
fun
Fire,
fact,
nice.
Okay, he's dead.
in single
Oh my
player,
God.
this boss is one of the easiest to combo. I've actually gotten 130 combo on this boss before using.
You say it's over.
Okay, I made him go the wrong direction.
Almost
Oh,
there we go.
nice.
Good job. That was still pretty good. Yeah. Minute.
Yeah, the sooner you get a burn on this guy, the better.
So the food that I ate before this actually increases your XP by 100%, whereas before we were only using about 70 to 60%.
60. It's 30, 60, 100.
Yeah.
And you guys are getting a nice show.
Yeah, so now we're kind of just a cooldown period. You're supposed to like go around, talk with your party members and stuff like that, bond and whatnot. If we have any donations, that'd be great.
That was another good time.
time.
Well, that's a good news, or maybe bad news, because, well, I can't nothing to help you out right now. We're gonna have to
Go
stick
plug in
around.
some stuff.
We're gonna have to stick around in those sexy, classy outfits.
Alright.
Guys, don't you like summer? And they look so hot and stuffy in those outfits. And think of poor Rowan. When was the last time Rowan has ever been on vacation?
That's true.
He never really gets vacations. I mean,
No.
first he was a general, now he's a butler.
Now he's actually
Now he's actually a butler.
He's more classy butler.
He's fighting while being a butler. Like he's a general
Although-
and a butler at the same time.
Although Rowan's got like the classiest mustache ever.
Give the guy some a break.
Yeah, please. Give us the 10K.
So yeah, basically I need to talk to everyone in my party but Jude, and then Jude will appear right where I just passed, and then we can run back and talk to Jude.
If you're
and
doing
continue
Jude's
the
story, it's the exact opposite.
Yeah. The Jude story is they're in the exact same places except for me that Mila appears.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the differences between Jude and Mila's stories real quick?
Yeah, that's probably where I'm best at. I spent the most time routing Jude's story, and Jude's story has some unfortunate things that make the early part really difficult past Jiao, because again, those two brothers that we beat up for an insane amount of experience points with just Mila alone, and then everybody else kind of just got all those levels as well. Jude doesn't get that. So he's like missing out on 6 levels if you were just using the same strategy. So I came up with this idea of picking up jet black feathers in order to turn these items in to get another item to level up the food shop early, right before we go fight Nameless Anomaly, the first flying boss fight we had. Just so I can get 2 more levels before Ivor, because then it's level 10 versus Ivor rather than level 8. And that way it's also level 14 against Hammerzan, who we really hate,
Right.
rather than level 11 Hammerzan.
Yes. And there's the
Which goes about as well as you might expect.
Yeah.
Hi, Spirits. What's the difference between swimsuits and butlers at the moment?
Right now, it's a $15 lead for maids and butler.
I sense something over there. Something is
I left my wallet back there, so I don't have anything.
$30 for swimsuits.
Yes!
This is our first cast donation. Do we actually have a cash jar for this?
I'm pretty sure it can.
Can we do that?
I would donate for my phone. It's a bit easier to do it from this while on the couch.
Let's go.
We'll just put this to the side and hold your word to it.
Yes.
I have your money hostage.
Keep the money hostage
so
until we
does
can
the
actually
organization.
Alright. Throw on those outfits.
Do
so
it.
I need to throw on those outfits, don't I?
Yes, you do.
What? Wrong menu.
It's fast travel.
Alright, good.
Which is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just,
Yeah.
I forgot I was supposed to hit that button. So.
Chad is not liking this decision.
I don't know. Is it really fair if we do it ourselves?
Yes.
Yep.
We're throwing money.
Oh, okay. Apparently
Do
it
it.
is.
Yes, we're throwing money at our problems.
Change the outfits.
Do it.
I tried, guys. I tried.
Oh, we get Mila again.
Yay, Rowan!
Unfortunately, we get the tanned Leia. Whatever. Mila's hair is not very like this though. Short ponytail.
It's true.
Yeah. It's not too much longer till we fight the next major boss, who I particularly don't like. Just because she is just annoying. She can heal herself with lemon gels, and I've had moments where I couldn't get a spell off in time to stop her from using it, and she would just constantly heal herself.
I've had that fight go on for almost 5 minutes and almost not be able to kill her.
Yeah.
But yes, with our fine gentleman, the not defender of peace and ludidity, had donated $30, which gives swimsuits a $15 lead, 286 to 271.
So you might notice that this area looks very familiar, as this is where we started. We are now coming back here to try to regain Mila's powers, basically. Those OP powers that we had at the start of the game.
Yeah,
It turns out they moved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out that's not actually possible, so...
We've only been... the entire story up to now has basically been Mila trying to get them back.
And now we've come full circle, and not actually done much of anything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Other than recruited some awesome people.
Yeah.
Like Rowan.
Rowan.
And Elise.
Rowan.
Sorry, did you guys spam high screen remotes?
What else is there? Also, the other things about Jude's story is Jude also has like 3 more boss fights than Mila's story does, and obviously the biggest difference is there are several pivotal moments throughout the story where the group becomes separated and Mila experiences things that Jude doesn't.
I agree, time.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
go.
So let's go.
Make sure you win that someday.
Now this is also the guy that we fought at the very beginning, if you were paying attention.
The girl in red.
Right there.
One nice looking hand.
Why am I still talking idea?
Look at those lovely swimsuit outfits.
Okay.
I know, right? It's great.
Those should be dead just by incidentally.
Okay, they're all getting red.
Alright, yeah. They're gone.
No, they're still
Alright,
alive.
get-
Still alive.
They won't last long.
No, they'll die and just appear.
They're
Okay,
gone.
okay.
Yeah, start getting... You do have to be somewhat careful here if you're playing melee going to this, because she will quite easily inflict burn status on you.
I'm actually...
Oh, and you're also maybe wondering why I'm using a fire spell against a fire boss? Fireball's just that good.
Fireball really is
And by
just
the way,
like...
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably not worth me casting Resurrection here.
there we go.
The fact that she does with this fire does mean this fight is a bit trickier when we start running low on SP.
Oh.
Oh, stop! Ah!
Lemon gel.
Got it.
No, stop her!
Got it that time.
Oh, back off.
I just had that
Yeah, you
slight
probably
delay
want
because of...
to use Sharpest CP.
So yeah, what she did is she threw a lemon gel, which is an ability that restores quite a bit of HP. Usually we can interrupt it, but sometimes it doesn't happen.
we go. But yeah. This is what a single player fight looks like. Uh-oh. Okay, dodge. Get away from her.
Don't go to me, don't go to me, don't go to me!
She's always going. Oh, she's always going for you.
Okay, it's good. Attack her now.
I got you down for you. No, she's still over there. Okay, she's
should be
gone.
done,
Get her, go.
Oh man.
Careful.
Oh, I'm not.
When I'm in the middle of casting negative heat, I actually can't move and I can't guard.
I got killed. Yes.
Alright, she's done. Good.
So that fight explains how she got tanned, by the way.
I think so, actually. Yeah. All that fire.
Not the fire. Oh my god, all those muscles on Alvin. Yeah, we warned them we're all gonna be loud.
Yeah, rip headphone users. Sorry.
Sorry, guys. We kind of expected that we would be yelling amongst each other.
Especially. Bitch said something, but I'm not gonna bother.
Okay, so now the king of this area is kind of a tyrant, so now we must deal with him.
Yep.
On the way there, though, we've got a bunch of fights for just little guardians. This is actually one of the few times we're going to use a food that doesn't increase experience. Instead, we're going to use a fruit and cheese, which means that we're going to get back some HP and some TP at the end of the fight. Since we don't get enough experience off them to level up, which we have an ability that gives us all of our HP and TP back afterwards, it's going to allow us to continue to fight without having to use items or slow down at all.
But especially between battles, because we're basically just going to keep, casting spells. That's what we do.
Alright,
here we go.
Back to normal strategy. So, yeah, they're pretty much all dead already. Oh, they're on fire. Oh, they got the kill.
Yeah, you see right there, we didn't get even close to level.
We didn't even lose the... Yeah, we basically regained all our lost HP and TP there.
Right.
Yeah, normally in single player run, you're so inefficient at TP that you actually be missing a lot because the AI will just burn through it. But we can efficiently use ours.
It doesn't help that the fact that Rowan gets a lot of passive skills that decrease the amount of TP that
it decreases the TP he does, while also simultaneously increasing the damage output he does. It's quite beautiful, really.
Do we need to stop for now, or?
Oh, guys, never stop. Yeah, we'll fix it if we need to.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, yeah, these guys are things. Oh, wow, I'm getting right here.
So a little known thing that Leia's doing, she's actually drawing enemies towards her at the beginning of a fight, which makes this a negative gate easy, has an easier job pulling things together.
Your guys fight. Alright. Push him out of the negative game and just pull that in.
Okay, guys, we are going to just drop the stream for just a second. It won't be long. Let's see if we can get these frames to stop dropping. So just keep playing, guys.
Yeah,
so we will be right back.
We'll just be missing a couple of random fights that will